I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, not caring where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Grand Rising and everything to everyone. How are you? Happy Sunday, December 14th at the time of recording this live. I'm Archer. Welcome. If you're new here, thank you for joining us. And if you're back, welcome to the fam. I am beyond excited because at the moment of recording this, we are like 300 people away from hitting 100,000. So that whole contest giveaway, the whole telethon thing is going to happen. And it's going to happen really, really soon, too. Because remember, we were saying here, if you subscribe and help us get to that 100K, then when the plaque shows up here to the studios, I'm going to wrap it up, throw it up on the wall. So we're going to do it together. We're going to open it together, everything. It's a family event. And then we're going to do a whole telethon-style super chats, cards and coffee. TikTok, you guys are welcome, too. I'm going to stream it to TikTok and to YouTube, and we're going to have a blast. I will sit and answer your personal questions just like we do during cards and coffee, but no super chats required. It's just free. Just we're going to come in and rapid fire it until I can't talk no more. So thank you very much for being a part of it. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or check out all the other links for everything Archer related, playlists, interviews with the Tennessee Highlighter, Nashville Voyager, base covers, the original song that started off the intro for the All Signs, I Miss You, that's an Archer original. Check it all out, and even the bookings of the personal readings are all in the link tree. Just scan the QR code or use the link down in the description box. All right, and there will be timestamps afterwards too. And Frankie and I have been talking. We do that. We're Cancer and Scorpio. We have been emotionally talking. No, anyways, but we have decided we did a slight alteration to the collab that we're going to do. It's going to be Christmas Eve. We are going to do an All Signs with me and Frankie together on December 31st. That's Wednesday. Hold on a second. I got a link here. Okay, that's fine. We're good. Go away. See, Instagram just... I'm sorry, Instagram. You guys are awesome sauce, but Instagram, not so much. There we go. Yep, it's fine. Okay, cool. That fixed. We're back. All right, that works. But yes, Frankie and I are going to be collabing on New Year's Eve. We'll timestamp the collab at 4:44, and then we'll put Aries after that. So yes, Frankie and I have been talking. We have decided to do our collab on New Year's Eve, December 31st. I'm going to make some posts for me and Frankie to post up on our channels so that you can be a part of it. We'll let you know the time here very, very soon. But we're going to be like Ryan and Rita, so you can usher in the New Year's with Archer and Frankie. All right? Don't know what time it is. I don't know if me or Frankie can handle staying up till midnight anymore. We're old. Ethel, we're old. Frankie. Anyways, but yeah, so definitely check that out. And I think with the way things are timing, we hit 100K. We might be doing the telethon style collab with Melissa from Sunshine Intuitive Tarot because she's still here helping out with Mama T before she heads back to her home down in Tennessee. So if we hit the 100K while she's still up here in Michigan, we'll do it together. Bonus. It's kind of cool. No, Tess, no way. You're not. We're both still 24 years old. It's really nice. Isn't it awesome? Hi, Patty. So yeah, thank you for subscribing and being a part of everything. What's up, Catherine? Lizzie in the house. What up, Lightseer Empress? Mod Squad. Awesome sauce. Love you guys. Hey, Cappy Goat. Glad you guys are here. What's up, Cleo? Lenny's in the house. Thank you guys for being here and welcome. All right, without further ado, are you ready for it? Let's do an all signs. We're going to do the week ahead, using their feelings. Aries to Pisces in the order of the Zodiac. And whatever message comes out, good, bad, or indifferent, do not worry. I will convey it across to you because you are indefinitely, ultimately protected. All right, I'm your ride or die. I got your back, and I'm your crystals. All right, and thank you guys for hanging out with us, subscribing, and being part of a fam. Hi, Julia. What up, girl? I love you back. Spinny hugs. Anna's here. I missed you guys. How are you? What's up? How's it going, Aaron? We got a lot of Leos in the house today. Aries. Okay, a lot of Aries, Leo. Oh, the fire signs are hanging out today. It is Sag season. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. All right, you guys ready to do it? Oh, what's up, Amber? Hi. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, let's dig in. Gemini in the house, Taurus in the house, Sag in the house, Cancer's here. Oh, we're going to have a good all signs. I'm looking forward to it. Scorpio. Nice. I love my Scorpios. Know a lot of Scorpios. Hey, Rebecca. What's up? What's up? Virgo. Virgo's in the house. By the way, thank you everybody for the Christmas cards and the Christmas presents. You guys are, I wish I could have time to make a bunch of thank you posts for all of them, but you guys are awesome sauce. Thank you guys. It's exciting to go do the run to the PO box right now. You guys, we're a family. You guys are all blessed. I love you guys. What's up, sweet Stacy? Libra in the house. Ah. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it too. Scorpio from Australia. Oh my gosh. Hi. Greetings to the United States. Oh, we're all the way around the world. You're in the future and we're in the past. It's like time traveling via YouTube. It's cool. All right. Oh yeah. Don't forget about that part too, is that if you don't like your display name on YouTube, all you got to do now is, go to your channel's homepage and use the little pencil icon. I got a post made about it so you can see it in the community post. Now you don't change your channel name. Now you change your handle. The handle's what shows up on YouTube chat. So if you go in and change that to whatever you want to be shown, you're fixed. And if you don't get notified on the channels you subscribe to, there's a way to filter out and streamline the notification process. Go to your subscriptions tab, and all you got to do is turn off the bells to channels you don't need the notifications for, and make sure the bells are set to all for the ones that you do, because YouTube defaults it to personalized. And when you start, it doesn't know what you want for personalized. So make sure it's set to all. And then that streamlines the amount of notifications you get, and you'll get notified. All right. So let's do it. Let's dig in. Hey, what's up? How's it going? What's up, Howard? How's it going? Thanks for being here. So I don't have my glasses on. All right, let's begin. Aries will be first. There we go. All right, let's dig in. Let's go for it. All right, starting off with the Biblical Tarot. I'm just going to use this one for a minute because I'm feeling it because I missed this deck. All right, Aries, let's put you at 844. So what's up, Aries? How are you? Thank you very much for being here. And Aries, we will be doing your live individual collective reading later this week. So subscribe, hang out, and we'll see you back here for you in a little bit. Hey, Emil, what's up? All right, let's go for it. You got it. You want a little money reading? We'll throw some money in for Aries. Let's do it. Let's shift it. Here we go. Because you know what we do here, Emil, at Archer Astrology and the Archer Network? We don't make money moves. We make life shifts. So let's do it, Aries. Give me a little love and money for Aries. Tap me in, tune me in. Let's go. And any super chats today are going to the Mama T Foundation. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the amazingly awesome Aries. Here we go. Ram on, Aries. Overall energy is the 2 of Wands, your energy. All right. 2 of Wands. Ooh, the Star card. The King of Cups. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Some of you guys might be an Aries, Pisces cusper. 7 of Cups with Scorpio and the 9 of Pentacles. This is about the white rabbit showing up that came in while things were going well, that now has you in this 9 of Pentacles status, feeling like you're on your own or single. it just, you feel like something's getting ready to happen here. And I think your intuition has been letting you know that there's like a great choice coming in soon in your future. So let's see what's up. All right, we got the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. I like that you're protected. That's cool. Six of Swords to Temperance. Oh, the Justice card, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Nice. And the Four of Swords. After a little bit of pause and reflection, your person's getting ready to take action. Two of Pentacles on the Ten of Cups. They made a choice. Aries, Capricorn energy. Gemini and Leo are here too. Also more Pisces and Libra with the Justice card. Sagittarius with the Temperance card too. This shows your person coming to a little bit more of a balance point, and your intuition is starting to ping. So it's kind of like all signs you keep seeing lately tells you that something's getting ready to work out, and it may have you being a little cautious, right? So it's like you guys have been seeing just sign after sign, and you're like, oh my gosh, God, yep, I keep seeing the repeating numbers. I keep seeing their name everywhere. What's it mean? Why do you keep doing it to me if nothing's going to happen, you know? Six of Swords. You just want to go with the flow and see things in a more optimistic perspective, right? And your person is talking to someone about you, like Ruth and the Mobay here, right? Hey, Lucinda, what's up? So it's kind of like you're cautious about getting excited because it's like, what if they haven't changed? You know, like, what if they haven't changed when they reach out? Or for some of you, they have reached out and you're wondering if it's safe to proceed. All right, Libra and Sagittarius energy. I'll get some more cards on these major arcana because major arcana signify major shifts. And I'm going to pull the Two of Pentacles out because that's Lydia, the faithful businesswoman. And we're going to do a little side note for the Aries talking about some moolah. All right. So let me grab an extra deck for them. No, that's not a money deck. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I got you. All right. Give me some money vibes on the Two of Pentacles, Lydia, the faithful businesswoman. It's almost as if with the Two of Pentacles coming up, it's like you're quietly quitting one job while looking for another job or wanting to start your own job, but the finances are getting tight. So let's see what's up. Because like working two jobs is a lot. You go to work, do your day job. Maybe you come home and work on content creation or starting your own brick and mortar business. King of Pentacles, nice. Ace of Swords to the Hanged Man on the Seven of Swords. Ooh, with the Nine of Swords, it leads to this. Whoa, Seven of Pentacles just jumped. So the hustle's been strong, but with the Empress coming in, I see you receiving an offer, okay? Those of you getting ready to start your own Etsy store or you already have one, I do see it taking off going into the new year. But on the Seven of Pentacles, I decided to take a flying leap off of my table. I don't know why, but I told the Seven of Pentacles to take a short jump off a long pier. But that's weird. That face plants. Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords. So with this here coming in on the Hanged Man, see how it says fun employed? So I've got a vibe that where you're currently at, if you wish to so change, you've got a potential opportunity coming in. Either you can start out on your own business or your business takes off. You'll be finding some little bit of intuitive hits that come into your cell phone's algorithm. Because remember, your cell phone is now basically, it's a spirit box, all right? Be blessed that we live in this AI generation because the spirits don't need Ouija boards and stuff anymore. They just totally hop on your phone and control your algorithm now, all right? So you're going to start seeing videos in your YouTube feeds, shorts on your TikTok feeds and that come in that are going to guide you towards, oh, wow, this would show me how to launch a business or start an LLC. Or some of you guys may even be needing like copyright protection or like an intellectual property attorney or something like that coming in on this one. All right. I do think with the Seven of Swords, though, on the Nine of Swords, you've been dealing with a lot of like copycats in the workplace. Maybe like for those of you that are on a 9 to 5, it's like you come up with great ideas or business plans and you submit them and then other people take them. Or the bosses are like, wow, thanks a lot. This is a great idea. We'll look at it. And then they get shady and the idea becomes company policy and they take the credit for it, right? On this one here coming to the Seven of Pentacles, it'll allow you to override that and branch out onto your own with King of Pentacles. So this is telling me what the energy is coming in throughout Capricorn season into 2026 is that you will be gifted with some guidance through your algorithm that'll help you launch your own Etsy energy and tell this other place to like take this job and shove it. All right. Going into 2026, Aries, you've got the potential to branch out into your own department or direction. And those of you just looking for elevations up during your yearly performance reviews in your 9 to 5, I do actually see you getting some of the recognition you deserve and more money with the King of Pentacles. All right. So let's go back into the love department. If you are looking to launch or start your own business, you're going to wind up being fun employed. Some of you guys may already be trying to take off like on something online, content creation, um, even just doing outfits of the day and stuff like that, or in tying in your real work life into like social media. You know, some of you guys might be in like media or broadcasting. I might be talking to somebody in the news or something, and like you can like turn it into TikToks and stuff and grow it from your day job to your night job. Even if you own your own business, let's say you just own a garage door repair company. You start making some TikToks, and before you know it, you're having to grow and expand. Okay? All right. Now, hey Deepika, what's up? All right, give me more cards in the love department. Let's get back into this, please and thank you. And thanks for being here too, Aries, and subscribing and being part of the fam. Please hype and like the reading too. I love you for it. All right, Monica's here. What up, girl? Oh, Monica, you're gonna be a rock star. You're gonna be a rock star. It's totally big. I love it. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this person is slow moving on the Five of Pentacles, but they want to open the door with the Ace of Pentacles. So this is kind of cool because they're undergoing a transformation. Death card. It's not so much they're undergoing a transformation, but you guys both are. The relationship, the connection is undergoing a transformation in order to reopen the door. Look at the emotional maturity coming in. It's all Pentacles. And since we've already done the money part of the reading for you, that means these Pentacles are about emotional maturity and recovering from emotional damage. Okay? 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. You don't even think they even think about you anymore. Like, oh no, they're fine. I've checked them out online. They don't care. Nope. High Priestess, Mary Magdalene knows a thing or two about a thing or two. And this Empress came out in the money part of your reading, which for some of you guys, it's either 50 Shades of Aries or you got a power couple coming in that you guys come together and grow your own business together. Okay? So some of you guys could work together. I do feel like though in the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy that comes out on this, a big point of this is like, can you trust them, right? Will this happen again? Will we go back into the Knight of Pentacles cycle, or can we actually enter into the promised land, keep promises that they made to you with the Ace of Pentacles and go forward? But look at how fast this is happening in the week ahead, Aries, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, that's my U.S. Postal Service card. Some of you guys, you or them might even work for the post office or a delivery service, because neither rain, sleet, snow, or natural disaster stops the Knight of Pentacles from opening the Five of Pentacles door and delivering the Ace of... Oh gosh, no, delivery drivers, do not open the Five of Pentacles door to deliver the Ace of Pentacles, right? I'm the victim. It's a DoorDash thing. Anyways, bonus points as a sign if you're scrolling TikTok, and that girl pops up, the one that's like, I'm the victim, I'm the DoorDash victim. Oh, your person played the victim. I'm the victim. Aries is the bad guy. Oh, okay. See, emotional maturity is a result of the emotional damage they inflicted on the relationship. All right, let's see where it goes. And greetings to those of you coming over from Revelation Church. That's the church that I digitally attend. I love it. Good to see you guys here. I think their next mass is at 11. All right. Some of you guys could have met through religion. Woo! As I'm saying it, the devil shows up. Ah, Capricorn, hi. And the King of Cups. So they were fighting, changing. They were fighting and resisting their King of Cups and getting better with the Hermit card, the Dr. House of My Tarot, John the Baptist, right? Some of you guys, they may actually be in some kind of therapy, counseling, okay? The thing on this is that like you're nearing the end of your work and your King of Cups, and they're coming to an end of a very hyper independent streak. I like this. Like that whole thing of like where they never had time for you because of their job or their life, or never, I'm not ready to get locked down. I told you that, and you were stuck in like a situationship or a friends with benefits zone, right? Big time thing. I don't know why, but I'm looking at Toby for a minute, right? On the devil card. All right, name Toby might resonate. That's just based on a Mr. Bean skit, but it's cool. Childhood memories unlocked. The thing on this is with the devil card, it's like their hyper-independent streak, and that could even have been like an addiction or some kind of an overwhelming vice, that they're nearing the end of a very rough streak, an awakening. They're beating the devil and choosing to work on themselves with the King of Cups. The King of Cups is the king that turns the cup of love inward, self-love, Pisces energy. You got strong Pisces and Libra energy here so far. Gemini and Virgo, Sagittarius and Capricorn too. But see, Told you they were watching you. Page of Swords. And here's the wild thing. Because the pages are kind of wild cards in the tarot. The kings are mutable, queens are cardinals, knights are fixed. Pages haven't decided what they want to be when they grow up yet. And I pull a little bit of duality of Gemini energy off of this. Only because not only are they stalking you online, but they're learning lessons by stalking you about what you want. It's like they're sussing you out. Not weird, creepy stalking, but they just want to know more. And you did try to save this person, didn't you? Right? Because you saw the direction they were going and the well they were heading down, and you tried. But they had to find their way on their own because they didn't know what they wanted in their life back then, and they had to learn that lesson when all this went down. Yeah, like the devil going down to Georgia. I have the fiddle, Toby. No. Anyways, that darned. I can play a violin-shaped instrument too. Anyways, okay, carrying on. So the thing about this is that, like, I think some of you guys do actually already do work together, or was stuck in a situationship or friend zone, because that's the cycle that they got to end in order to begin the together forever stage. Bonus points if you hear a Rick Astley song and you don't get rickrolled. If instead of it being never gonna get you up, if it's together forever, you know what I mean? Okay. Page of Pentacles is the message that comes in that leads to your Three of Cups with the Page of Cups for confirmation. Young David shows up. Name David and Samuel may resonate to you. And then we've got the wedding of Cana. You guys, it is written in your contract. Your soul contract says you're supposed to be together after you make it through this stage. You've made it through the stage. They're just finishing up and getting ready to message you about, like, the plans to go forward. And check out your wedding in the future. You guys only got to buy water because one of your guests is going to totally BYOB. It's cool. Some of you guys, this could be with the Six of Swords and seeing things from another perspective, a same-sex relationship. Okay? Or somebody that went through a curious stage in their life, whatever it is, and with the Judgment card coming out underneath that, they've turned the finger inward, and they're looking at you. Your unawoke masculine energy, even for my male Aries, this was a feminine energy that was unawoke, is bossing up, and daddy or mumo's home. All right? You guys do beat the devil going forward on this one. So with the Ten of Cups, they see their future with you. You're what they're dreaming about. So bonus points, if you've been having dreams about them, the connection is tightening, strengthening, and coming closer together. It's kind of like the point where it's like this old cycle had to end in order to begin the forever stage, right? So, and for some of you guys on this Ten of Cups, which talks about family and your dreams of what you want into the reality, Zachariah and Elizabeth's joy, okay? It's like they're either talking to a relative or a parent, or something that they're dealing with family-wise is leading them to want to reach out to you, okay? It could just be the vibes of they show up for the family dinner and their family's like, oh, wow, where'd Aries go? And they're like, oh, my God. Aries was such a nice person. What happened? And they're like, oh, my God, is this over yet? I should have just gone to Chick-fil-A. Yeah, right? And they come out wanting to fix things with you. So all their family around them during the holiday seasons, whatever holiday it is the one that's sitting there kind of burning it into their head. And they're like, oh, my gosh. You know, they don't want to be the loner at the table anymore, right? And so it's like just observing the family in real life. Yeah, it could be that too. Like, what if it's maybe just a little bit with this Death card and the Ten of Wands that they just go to a family holiday event, right? And they're just like, I don't want this family anymore. This is like, it's like they're sitting at the table during Christmas Vacation, National Lampoons, and they're like, save the neck for me, Clark. Oh God, I gotta go. I can't be here. Sorry guys, gotta go. Right? And that brings them right towards you. The stress is coming onto them is what's pushing them right into your arm. It's like they don't want to be stuck with their family. Chariot card, they want to make a family with you. All right. Heads up, may start as a Merry Christmas text or been thinking about you stuff, but it's what's driving them towards this Ace of Pentacles. All right. You've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, strong Scorpio and Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Virgo. More Scorpio, more Cancer, Leo, Capricorn, and Taurus, Virgo. Strong Earth energy and Gemini, all right? Doesn't got to be their sun sign, just the sign and the part of their chart that's activating when I ask about you. And you them could be seen repeating 11s, repeating 10s, born on the 1st, 10th, or 11th, the 20th, the 14th, and the 9th, 19th, and 12th, 7th, 17th, 27th, 15th, 5th. Somebody could be a life path 5, 7, or 10, okay? And something about October 3rd resonates as a date that might hold significance to some of you, as well as December 7th, all right? So I hope that helps, Aries. I'll see you later this week for your individual reading. Please please hype and like the reading on your way out. And until next time, peace, love, and spinny hugs. See you later, Aries. All right, we are off and running. What's up, Tulip? Do you know what that is, Tulip? Dream interpretations of jumping off a cliff. It's literally you're living the Fool card. Your dreams and God and your guardian angels above are guiding you to take that leap, take that risk, and not really. Do not go find the nearest cliff and jump off of it unless you like skydiving. You know, something that's professionally planned out. It's a dream interpretation. You are in Fool card energy in the dream. You're literally taking that leap. Bonus points if you see a doggy. You're in Fool card energy. It's good vibes. Yeah, do not go find the nearest cliff and take a jump. It's a metaphor. No. All right. Love you too, Marty. Thank you for being here, y'all. Okay, let's dig in. Go over to hi, Kate. What up, hon? How are you? I am no one. I believe you're someone. Hi. All right. Me too, Tulip. And clowns. Weird hands. I don't know. All right. I'm very much like that too. Okay, let's do Taurus's next. Doobie-doobie-doo. All right. We're going to use the Rockstar deck. You know what? Toby's making the rounds. You guys are feeling that energy of like if you're in the car on your own. This is collective. This ain't Taurus. This is collective. Like you guys are on your own and there's somebody in the car with you or people looking over your shoulder. I've always feel like somebody's watching me. That's because Toby knows his days are numbered. When we finish 2025 up, the year of nines and the completions, Toby's beaten. So he's going to put in that last stretch. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of devil cards in the 2 weeks ahead before the end of the year. Going to be seeing a lot of devil cards all around the channels. Not just here, but everywhere. All right? So exactly, Zen. All right, Taurus, let's do it to it. Maybe that ties to the reading, but you're at 27 exactly. All right? So what up, Taurus? How you doing? Okay. It's cool with the timestamp. Everybody knows that on YouTube, when you click the timestamp, you always tap the screen back like 2 or 3 times anyways, just to see what the reader was talking about. But okay, Taurus, thank you for being here. And we'll be doing your live collective reading later this week. But in the meantime, let's see what's up with you and your person. All right, God, tap me into Taurus's energy. Let's do this. Because we're going to beat the devil in the week ahead, Orana. It's Toby's last stand, right? He's gonna try to build as much doubt up in all of our heads, and then we win. Good always wins. Find me one movie where bad wins and the good loses in the end. Never happens that way. You know what I mean? It's cool vibes. All right, let's do it. Taurus, give me 2 shuffles for Taurus, and let's do this thing. Here we go. Strong like bull. 2 shuffles. I love you, Taurus. I'm a Cancer sun. Cancer and Taurus is peanut butter jelly vibes. So I got your back. Let's do it, Taurus. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the terrifically tenacious, triumphant Taurians. Toro. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. And bonus points for whoever it is, you or them, whoever's got the butterfly tattoo. Okay? Heads up. Some of you guys are like, neither of us have tattoos, Archer. Watch. You're going to be in line in the week ahead to pick up food or coffee or in line at the post office, whatever. And the person in front of you is going to have a butterfly tattoo. And you're going to be like, Archer mentioned that. So let's see where it goes. The Chariot, it goes right in your direction. This is literally what we were just talking about before we started the reading. Beating the devil. The Chariot's what the Emperor drives into a great battle. And with the Page of Swords, lessons learned and coming unstuck out of an 8 of Swords energy and healing from the 7 of Swords deception, the lies that they told you. This person might have been a fire sign because their pants were always on fire. But then with the 8 of Wands, they start moving forward. Sagittarius energy. All right. Let's see where it goes. Page of Swords. They for those of you that resonated to, I always feel like somebody's watching me. You would be accurate. All right, let's go, Taurus. Let's do this. Where are we going? Give me some cards for Taurus. 9 of Pentacles. Look at you and your single like a Pringle energy. 2 of Pentacles. The Death card because you are coming to the end of a major transformation. Nice. The World card on the 10 of Wands. The High Priestess and the Hermit. Oh my word, that is a lot of major arcana. Remember, major arcana signify major planetary shifts and transformations that your person's going through. It's kind of like you didn't expect them to even do this. And like How are they going on like nothing happened or like they don't even care? This Page of Swords, are you watching? It's not stalking. Did you just go on and look at their Facebook or something? Because either you've already seen or in the week ahead you will see something, a message or something that you're like, what the heck is that about? Right? So, Two of Pentacles even has telephone receivers on it. I do sense the energy of either having already got a phone call or you're going to get a phone call. But the Ten of Wands to the World card, it overcomes some frustrating moments. Like when St. Peter finally found Ozzy his cloud, like months later. And it's finally like, okay, Mr. Osborne, we've located your cloud. And he's like, Sharon. But with the World card, there's a chapter and a cycle closing for you guys, right? Some of you guys even experience like hacks to your Facebook, your social media or something that you're like, is it about this person? It could be. Totally could be. All right. With the High Priestess, that's why your dreams are getting kind of wild and freaky, especially those of you having dreams about talking to them on the phone or a phone call coming in. It's what's taken us with the Hermit card that you triggered their healing. Okay. You know what I mean? So their true colors showed through, Virgo energy, and something came to light recently about them that kind of blew your mind a little bit with the High Priestess, right? And so their true colors showing through, it's like whatever's a reminder to set your boundaries and hold them firm. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo energy on that part. Scorpio and Capricorn here. Somebody could be born on the 29th. You do have strong Virgo. But Sagittarius is here as well as the World card, which at this point, this is the culmination where every sign could be here. Their entire chart is activated for you. And I think with the Two of Pentacles, it's your chart activating for them as well. It's like you guys have led to a complete trend. It's not just you're transforming, they're transforming. You're in a glow up, they're in a glow. The whole connection is transforming like a Rubik's Cube. Okay? Somebody could be born on the 2nd, maybe the 10th or the 20th comes out, the 9th, 19th, 29th, 4th, 14th. Somebody's a life path number 9. The Chariot came back with the Page of Swords. I told you they're watching you too, right? And they're lying about that too. You know it, right? You're like, I know they've checked me out. They're like, no, I have not. I'm like, oh, the cards back. Your person lies, but my cards don't. Right? So Judgment Free Zone, you guys are both digitally online. It's like you guys are still carrying out the fight digitally through social media. The thing on this is that, yeah, audacity is kind of at an all-time high right now. So setting and holding the boundaries when they try to make you cave, it's you're in the right. Don't feel bad when they use their mind games on you to be like, oh, Taurus, those boundaries are no good. That's too much. You know I can't handle that. Be like, well, these are my boundaries. Chariot card, right? It's the 10 of Cups. You know what you want for your future. The 10 of Cups talks about the dreams for the white picket fence, the 2.5 car garage, or 2.5 kids. How do you have half a kid? Oh, for some of you, maybe when you already have children involved, or you guys have children together, but it's what you wish for, and the time being right on the 3 of Wands with the Moon card to change and make this happen. I feel like for you, Taurus, the week ahead, that new moon on the 19th is going to be the activator. That's when the phone rings, okay? Or some of y'all are dealing with a Sagittarius. There's the 8 of Swords. That leads us to the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. The rewards finally have shown up, including for the Tauruses here that are dealing with your twin flame and waiting for the twins' return. On this, I'm seeing them coming back around right. So the lies and things are at an all-time high right now while we wrap this year up, right? The lies and things they got away with while acting like it was no big deal without ever even taking you into 6 of Pentacles consideration, that was a 4 of Wands. That was a lot, right? And the thing about this is, on the 8 of Swords, Gemini energy, well, some of you guys could be Taurus, Gemini, cuspers, but the way that like they were constantly intense and demanding nonstop kind of made you feel like you never had a moment to catch your breath, did you? 8 of Swords, right? Some of you guys felt like you were stuck, or their mind games kept you stuck, right? Kind of trying to control how you react to the situation based on what they do, and then projecting it out onto you, right? Oh, Taurus, it's all your fault. You're like, I am pretty sure it is not all my fault. You're right. It's not all your fault. they're also figuring that out, Taurus. You know what I mean? So this thing here is the directional shift, because they were constantly on and on about this. For some of you guys, they might have had an addiction. Okay, either maybe because I'm hearing Johnny Cash. I'm hearing why Johnny, Yeah, come home late on booze and pills, smelling of that sweet perfume. Right, the gaslighting and the breadcrumbing, it got to be intense. When they needed you, they would just totally be love bombing. Then the gaslighting, as soon as they had you on the hook, then it was a lot of Eight of Swords. It was a lot of mind manipulation, right? I think for some of you, the addiction was themselves. They were just really, really self-absorbed and thought that they knew what was best for you. And they couldn't betray you like that, though. Eight of Swords on the Seven of Swords. Lying because they think it's best for you, This person sure thought they knew what was right for you. And they couldn't do that. But they've been working to clear the air here. The Six of Pentacles to the Four of Wands on the Hermit, for some of you guys, it could be a medical condition or something that they've been to a doctor or a therapist, something like that, to come to terms. Somebody could be on SSRIs now. But with the six, some of you guys actually had to go to therapy as a result of what they did to you. Spinny hugs for those of you that part resonates. They put you through a lot. But Six of Pentacles, they have been working on a way to reach out and clear the air here. So the signs you're seeing on the Four of Wands, that's intuitive hits for you guys that you're getting. You would be accurate. This is getting ready to happen. It's like once their true colors are exposed and they had to overcome that, they had to work through that first in order to be ready for a more mature relationship with you, right? You're feeling their losses, especially for those of you that have been like getting emotional out of the blue for no reason or crying for no reason. Because of how strong your guys' cord and connection are, you're feeling their depression. You're feeling their anxiety. Maybe you got like enough anxiety going on in your life to be at like a 2 or a 3, right? But then you're feeling them turned up, and that's why you're whoomp like that out of the blue. 10 of Cups is a lot of emotion. Pisces and Aries energy comes in on this one. All right. So it's kind of like somebody that they have to backtrack around from the lies they've told, and they come back and it leads to your door. And the final lie they fix is the one with you, Cancer, Aries energy. I love that for you. Some of you guys, you may actually have already heard from them and it's just getting started. And if not, it's coming in the week ahead. All right. That phone call is getting ready to happen. Okay. Capricorn energies here, Virgo and Scorpio. Aries definitely, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more Aries, more Cancer, Pisces, and even the Hierophant. Could be another Taurus for some of you guys. This does show you taking your power back too. It's only a few layers deep, so it's only a few days away from when you find this. Okay? All right. I love you, Taurus. Until next time, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Please hype and like the reading on your way out, and thank you very much for hanging out and being here, or just hang out and watch the whole thing. All right? Just come and chill out with the chat. We're having a good time hanging out. All right. I love you, Taurus. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I absolutely agree with you, Tess. I'm sending y'all some prayers too. Y'all, if you do need prayers or intentions, I mean, you've seen how the power of prayer saved Mama T when she was going through what she went through. If you got a prayer or intention or anything you need us to pray for here at the family, post it in the comments. Think of the comments like the votive section in the church paper. All right, post it up down there, and as soon as I like it and you see the Archer Astrology liked it, it means I saw it, got the notification, and you're added to the prayers. Okay, we're all here for each other. Tulip, heads up, your Aquarius may still reach out. Hey, Patricia, what up, girl? How's it going? All right, let's see. Bianca's in the house. What up, Bianca? I hear you. Well, it's a lot of emotional drain, Stacy. If you watch a lot of readings, tarot readings, and then you start getting exhausted, mental strain is just as tiring as a physical strain. So like watching like a bunch of tarot readings, think of it as like not feeling well, and the solution is that you go for a 5-mile walk. You're going to be tired out. Your brain gets tired out and your intuition gets tired out, because it's because you're taking it all in. One of the movies, a good time if you need a break from it, we watched it last night. It's a Christmassy or Christmas Story. It's the continuation of Ralphie and the BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out. It's good. Oh my gosh, I did not realize that for me as an 80s baby, how much that movie was a cult classic. And seeing all the kids from the movie all grown up and stuff. Sometimes your brain and your intuition, totally, it needs a little bit of a rest. Oh my goodness. Scorpio stingers, Lenny. You're so strong to hold that up. No wonder your spiritual army's saying for you. What's up, Gloria? Hey, Gloria. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Hype and like the reading for you. I'm here for you guys. This is your channel, not mine. I'm just the host. Thank you for being here, y'all. Okay, let's dig in. What's up, Nini? Fellow Cancerians? Oh, what's up? I'm a July 7th Cancer sun. Although we just had my birthday 2 days ago because I'm a December 12th Sagittarius Neptune. So it's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark. All right, let's go. Yeah, if you get your birth dates on all of your signs and placements, you get to have 12 birthdays a year. It's kind of fun. That might resonate to the Gemini reading. I think that was one of my Gemini placements that reminded me of that. Be like, yeah, man, you can have like as much as you want. All right, Gemini. What up, Gemini? I want to use the Intuitive Goddess deck. I've been wanting to use this deck for a minute. Okay, let's dig in. Into the 119 here and the 56 there. Thank you guys for tapping the screen, loving the reading, and being a part of the fam. Love you guys. All right, Gemini, let's put you at 4118. What up, Gemini? How are you doing today? Thank you very much for being here. Whenever you found this reading was exactly when you were supposed to. So think about your person, and we will be doing your live individual collective reading later this week. So subscribe, hang out, and be part of the fam. All right, let's see what we've got going on. There we go. Your person energied all over the table. Let's see. Gemini, it's the Four of Wands, the Justice card, and the Six of Swords. It could be a twin flame reek at Archer Astrology. The Four of Wands is coming back. Except Aries. Aries is like, nope, no thanks, no Four of Wands. But why is there a decision? Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, and the Justice card. I think your twin flame got their act together for those of you waiting for the twin flame to return. The rest of you have the person you're going to marry coming into your life. Gemini, you're going to have a busy week in the week ahead. Somebody here might even live in a long-term hotel room or hotel stay. Okay, let's do this. It was a good movie, Julia. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't realize how much that movie resonated in my childhood. All right. We're watching the movie and I'm like, oh my God, there's the Santa slide. Oh my gosh, there's the... It's so cool. All right, Gemini, let's see what we got for you. What do we have for Gemini? Because you know I love reading for you, Gemini. My Mars and Mercury Gemini placements always love reading for you because I don't have to rainbow unicorn it with you. I can just give it to you straight. All right, let's do it. Ooh. The Devil. Toby is, oh my goodness, the Devil is making the rounds this week. Your twin flame beat the Devil. This is the week of beating the Devil. Sorry, Toby. Why is it coming up? Oh, because your best friend gets born on December 25th, Toby. Say hello. Yashweh showing up. Let's go. Give me two shuffles. Yeah, Toby's getting nervous. Toby's more nervous than God because God's the expectant father right now. Doctors keep telling Mary, any day, any day. And God's like, will my baby be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn? But then God's like, wait, I'm God. I know. Okay, let's go. Two shuffles. Here we go. Ready? One. Okay. Whoever here is an expectant parent, very nervous about your child being born, child's going to be fine, and everybody betting in the baby date pool is going to be a little late. The baby shows up a little sooner than expected. Okay, here we go, Gemini. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. 8 of Cups. Overall energy is Pisces energy, the elevation. In the biblical tarot, it's the ascension of Jesus, and it talks about walking away from the people that made you feel like a 7 of Cups option in order to walk towards your 9 of Cups, which is the person on your mind. Okay, let's do it. Page of Wands. Ooh, for some Judgment card. For some of you guys, the 7 of Cups person that made you feel like an option that you're walking away from is actually also the person in the 9 of Cups that you're walking right towards. 6 of Cups and the Chariot. Wow, that's nostalgia. There's a lot of reflection going on. Some of you guys might even be Gemini, Cancer, Cuspers. Let's go. King of Cups. Ooh, the 7 of Swords. A lot of repeating sevens. Repeating sevens could be stalking you. The Magician, the Two of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I just saw the movie Bullet with Steve McQueen and that Mustang. Ten of Cups and the Hanged Man. Your dreams being answered. However, with the Two of Pentacles showing up, some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries, okay? Or interested in your money. This Two of Pentacles came out in the Aries reading. However, it's kind of like you got this one person that Seven of Swords to the Hanged Man kind of left you hanging, right? Once too many times, right? Look at the Hanged Man kind of hanging out there in the blue. You know what I mean? But some of you guys have recently seen the Fox. And for those of you that haven't seen a Fox on your path yet, with that Four of Wands showing up, you will be seeing the Fox in the week ahead. However, it's not a real Fox. Some of you guys, I'm seeing it on a computer screen. Like you turn your computer on and like there's a picture of a fox on the screen or something like that. Or like you see it on TikTok scrolling or something. The fox is a sign that resonates though, because you're at a point where this person left you hanging once too many times. Somebody here might even have a stellium in their chart. Bonus points if it's a Pisces stellium. Or somebody here's a Gemini moon, Pisces sun. Anyways, okay. Queen of Wands, Ten of Cups. Strong Pisces on this energy. So it's kind of like the way this person left you hanging. It's like you're at a point now where you're like, I don't care. I just don't care, Archer. I've heard every tarot reader telling me, yep, they're getting their act together. Yep, they're coming back. Yep, they're going to do this. And with the Seven of Swords, I just don't care anymore. Right? Because they hurt you with that Seven of Swords. But in the Queen of Wands coming in on the Ten of Cups for this thing, it's that you're at a point where you're like leaving the door open for them. And if they can't get their attitude together or in order, Aries energy, then you just don't really know what to do. Because in the... Wait a sec. Hold on. Because we're in the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. Hold on. This is not the direction I thought the reading was going to go. Bonus points if you see an 8 ball, or if somebody here has an 8 ball and you flip it over and it says all signs point to yes. The Eight of Wands, forward momentum, the Four of Pentacles, and another 2 with the Two of Swords. Somebody here could be born on the 2nd, 22nd, or a life path 2, but this leads to the Three of Cups. Oh, cross watchers, earmuffs. Okay, here's what I got on. Whatever. Anyways, so the thing on this is that you're leaving the door open. Well, they get their attitude in order, but in the meantime, it's like you've got this other person here that you may have like met online or something digital or at a distance, and you wonder where it could go, but they're not doing very much about starting something with you. So you're at a crossroads. It's like a choose your adventure reading. Got you. Okay, piece of cake. Hey, crosswatcher, Gemini really misses you. Gemini, let me throw him a bone. Okay. Anyways, okay. Your person's going through some stuff. Oh my goodness. Repeating twos and repeating nines could actually be following you, or somebody's born like the 2nd, the 9th, 22nd, 29th, 19th, the 1st or the 6th is here. Aries energy is strong. A lot of Pisces in this reading. Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, Sagittarius, and Capricorn so far. But this is, now it's starting to make the High Priestess. Archer, hush your mouth. Oh, sorry. Hush your mouth, Archer. Don't tell. Okay, so the thing on this is that it's like, so you're at the crossroads about which person to pick or which person to manifest in. It's like where this new person is slow to open up because they've been through the ringer. High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles, right? Capricorn and Cancer and Pisces energy on this one. It ties into the repeating twos you've been seeing as well with Ten of Cups to the Queen of Wands. Because believe it or not, you've done really good on you're not giving yourself enough credit on the King of Cups for how much you've healed. You've done really, really good. No wonder no wonder it's like, Archer, my phone has been like silence forever. And now all of a sudden I'm coming into an energy in the week ahead of trying to figure out what to do about it. Right? It's a lot on your mind. Some of you guys might be into football, or somebody might even play professional sports or something, or somebody's dating an athlete, because it's the energy of like dropping back 5 and punt to figure out what's going on because you're really, really 9 of Wands anxious about something. And the anxiety gets to be a lot. You know what I mean? Somebody here could be born on the 7th or the 27th comes in. The 18th is here, the 12th and the 22nd. Those repeating twos are strong though. You know what I mean? 4 of Cups to the 3 of Swords. Yeah. So it's almost like the energy is kind of third party, but just because you're like, I don't know which way to go. And you got one person that won't leave you alone. Well, one person that won't do enough. Right. And you're like, ugh, ugh. Right? To the point that maybe some of you are like, you know what? I'm just staying single. Doors open, first come, first serve. Who's the winner? Right? But you really want the person that's on your mind if they would turn the football game off. What's up with that football game? Page of Pentacles, right? So the direction on this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn leads into the 5 of Swords, the stresses on the 7 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, you or them could be born on the 1st, 5th, or 7th. So the thing about this is that the new person is focused themselves on their work in order to stay safe. And you're a little nervous about going all in on that, maybe because of like some kind of a taboo difference or something. Could be a big age difference or difference in race or religion. Somebody might have kids and somebody doesn't. And there's all these weird taboo factors of like, how would this ever work out? And what would everybody say about me? Right? They're kind of in the same place on this one too. Right? And then with the Page of Pentacles, I'm only giggling because you got both of these persons. Like one person is reaching out to you while you're wanting to reach out to this other person, and this gets quiet and you get nervous, and this one goes off the charts and it gets a little confusing, right? 7 of Pentacles, futility, the wreck of the Titan. Oh, somebody might be into reading. That's an interesting predictive programming book from 1897. That's cool. So the thing about it is, thank you so much. The thing about it is, Gemini, is that, yeah, the Tower. They focus on their work in order to stay safe because of what they've gone through. You're going to be shocked to find out that there is like way more between the two of you guys than meets the eye. Like this person's exes are so much just like your exes. Bonus points if you guys run in the same friend circles. You know what I mean? Hey, Gene. I have missed you, hon. How are you? Spinny hugs. Thanks for coming by. Limitless is here too. We got E-Doyles in the house. We got the OGs coming up for you, Gemini. All right. So on this Tower card, I definitely want to get some more about this, okay? Some of you guys could have lived together at one point from a past person, or the result of a how home move or something is what got you to this energy that brings you back around to this person. Something like that. Scorpio energy is pretty strong right now too. Then you've got Libra. Leo's here. Cancer, Sagittarius, Pisces. Strong Pisces, Gemini. Cancer again. 9 of Cups, more Pisces. And the 7 of Wands. Yeah, somebody's in a motel or a hotel. But look at that. It's the 10 of Pentacles underneath it. You are manifesting your 10 of Cups into the 10 of Pentacles. It's like your tractor beam or it's like, and you're drawing in both people. There's one person you're like, no, thank you. And then there's one person who's like, oh, yes, please, really, very much so. Somebody might be in the airlines or a fighter pilot, military. Ooh, honorable mentions. Thank you for your service to those that resonates. But this is a bit of your prayers answered. And you might be nervous that it's too good to be true, right? So the thing about this is that, oh, you're nervous about what's going all in on this one due to the taboo difference. And it's like they're interested. They're kind of letting you take the lead a little bit. This person may be a little more of a traditional value, more of a man of God or woman of valor type vibe, in that they're letting you take, they're totally different than your ex. I mean, they just look similar, but that's different, right? I just see them wanting to balance the books and reconcile this. Okay. So the thing about this is you got this new person that's programmed the opposite of your past people. They're not like your exes. And so you're not used to confidence, right? Emotional maturity. So that's why it's a little bit of an awkward phase. But then you got this other person wanting to come back and reconcile because they're wanting balance in the things too. Somebody here could owe you a lot of child support for some of my Geminis. That may resonate to you, or you were financially supporting them. But yeah, the thing is, that's why you're feeling this with the repeating twos showing up, is because you're coming up to a stage here in the week ahead that you're going to have both options reach out. That's the wild part. because you got a masculine that awoke. Even my male Geminis, you have a feminine that's awoke and taken on her traditional roles, and the new person as well. You can't make a bad choice here. You can't make a bad choice here. It's the world card, Gemini. Did I not just say you can't make a bad choice? The thing on it is, if you pick the new person, it happens faster. It's not when will you be in a no. It's not if you will be. It's when you will be in a relationship. If you choose to go with the past person, it takes a little longer, but you still get to your rewards. If you pick the new person, it happens a little faster. So it's just a matter of how fast you wish it to happen. But they're both interested in fixing things with you. Two, High Priestess World card. I love that for you. You're going to have a very good reading in the week ahead. I dig it. All right, Gemini, so I do hope that helps. You got the earth signs are here, and you know what? Every sign is showing up for you. All right? Bonus points if you do have one of those magic 8-balls or an 8-ball keychain, or you see, I'm being told to tell you, you will see an 8-ball billiard ball. Okay? It's a sign. I dig it, though. All right? So I do hope that helps, Gemini. I will see you later on this week for your individual live collective reading. Otherwise, until then, please hype and like this reading on your way out. And I'll see you later. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Or stick around and watch Cancer. It's up to you. Just stick around and hang out with all of us. You guys don't got to go nowhere. You're welcome to be here. All right. Oh, you're welcome, Bianca. Spinny hugs. You're welcome, Reese. Thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with us. Love you guys. Okay, you ready? Can you hear the little clickety-clack of the crab legs yet? The cool Cancerian sideways walk? All right, let's dig in. Let's go for this. Next up on to Cancer. You guys ready? Do what Jean's doing. Let's flood that chat. Flood the chats on both here. All right, let's do some crab emojis, some butter emojis. Do like Mac's doing, like Jean's doing. You ready? All right, Cancer. Let's dig in. Let's go for it. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Let's use the light seers. Let's use light seers for your Cancer. Let's dig in. Hey, D. What up? What up? What up? What's up, Casa? Thanks for coming, Catherine. What's up? All right, Cancer, you're going to be at 5704. Let's do this. What up, you cool cardinal water sign, you? Who's in the boss? Who's in the house? It's you, Cancer. Thanks for being here, Cancer. Let's dive in and tune in. Think about your person. And Cancer, your reading will be later on this week. So subscribe, hang out, be a part of the fam. Come and hang out with us. All right. Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Cancer. Calling all Cancers. Calling fellow crabs. Where's my July 7th birthday twins at? I'm a July. Yeah, where my birthday twins? Justice on the Knight of Pentacles. Uh-oh, that's good stuff with the Ten of Swords. Your person is overthinking a way to return in the Justice card of the Knight of Pentacles, so something balancing out and coming your way. I know it's taking your person a long time to figure this out, Cancer, but the Knight of Pentacles with the Justice card says they are. Capricorn and Libra energy, and Gemini with the Ten of Swords, Sag with the Ten of Wands. That leads to a death and rebirth. Wow. Guys, the collective theme in the week ahead is everybody's relationships transforming. We've timeline jumped. All right, let's do this. You and your person are so different. Think back to the last time you saw your person. How different are you now? Just you wait till you see how different they are. Okay, let's go. This is cool. Oh, your brother's my birthday twin? Oh, that's awesome. Tell him happy birthday, Janelle. That's cool. July 2nd. Happy birthday, Nini. That's Nini Jimenez. Reminds me of my grandpa with his whole, this is Jose Jimenez. Pick up the phone. All right, Angela, July 7th. Cancer, the 7 of Cups popped out, and it came out reversed with the 6 of Wands upright. Your person knows no other option compares to you. And with the 6 of Wands, they're only hoping that you'll accept them and take them back with the 10 of Cups. And look at the 6 of Wands. Look at Caitlin Petty getting a standing ovation. That's you, Cancer, with the 6 of Wands being like, yeah, I did it. All right, let's go. 7 of Cups reversed. If a card comes out reversed, I got to honor it. No other option compares to you, Cancer. Or whatever option or whatever choice they made, they don't like it. All right, let's go. Give me 2 7s. 2 7s. That's cool. Whatever. Who's born on the 7th or the 27th? All right, let's do this. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the crazy, cool Cancerians. Because Cancer don't want no scrubs TLC style unless it's a nurse or a doctor. Huh? What? I said what I said. No, unless it's a nurse or a doctor. Two of Pentacles, either way. 220, 221, whatever it takes. So things are totally shifting between the both of you. That's leading you to the Page of Wands, a message you can be excited about. On the Four of Cups, the Knight of Swords shows them coming your way because Cupid done fired off an arrow at their heart. Aquarius energy on this. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, could be another Cancer for some of you guys. Look how bummed they are because you were their Three of Cups choice. And even the good Lord above's like, hey, here's your Ace of Cups. You could go back and offer this to Cancer. And they're like, Cancer won't take me back. It's been too long. I don't know why they think you hate them. It's probably because of what they pulled on you. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, Crosswatcher, Cancer does not hate you. Cancer's literally here watching a tarot reading about you. Why am I the middleman? Right? You can call Cancer direct. They do still have your phone number, Cancer. Let's go. Four of Wands. I told y'all it's a twin flame week at Archer Astrology. This has come out for every reading except Aries so far. Oh my gosh, your twin flame's thinking about you with the Queen of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune, shut the front door. What in the world? Temperance, the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of Sagittarius energy here. Whoa. Cancer, Sag, Aries, and Virgo, Gemini, more Virgo. Wow. All this major arcana, these are major life shifts that are coming in. Your person sees real love in you. Oh my goodness. This is somebody who at one point told you they weren't ready, or like they loved you, but they weren't in love with you. That all of a sudden they're like, now I'm in love with Cancer. What do I do about it? They're confused, but they're getting ready to take action and they're plotting. They're like, I'm going to come up with a perfect way that I know Cancer will not, I know Cancer's crab claws won't go off. They think you're going to cut them out. Some of you guys might have this person blocked or they've got you blocked, because I do feel the vibes off of this Magician card of somebody being like, send, 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 and then being like, oh crap, I blocked Cancer. Hold on, I got to unblock them, right? Something like that. But Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. This is the Queen of Cups. This is the card that talks about not just unconditional love, but it's your court card. And it talks about forgiveness as well as love. This person sees you as a little bit of the missing puzzle piece in their life. Okay, bonus points for somebody that does puzzles. I even got the TikTok puzzle came up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, cool. So, come back here, microphone. Hold on, the microphone tried running away. And the dish ran away with the spoon. Anyhow, somebody dropped a spoon lately. Okay, so the thing about this is that there's a big shift in between the two of you guys. It's changing your dynamics happening here, and that's why you're feeling so out of your comfort zone right now, okay? Because we're at this time because on their side of the fence, they're kind of freaking out a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Some of them tried to insinuate or make a post or tell you direct that I have found somebody better than you, or I'm going this way to do my own thing, live my best life. Whatever you're seeing online and whatever you think inside your mind, they're single. I'm getting confirmations here that there's nobody else in their life. Some of you, they tried to use it to make you jealous, and that was open mouth, insert foot, right? This person has a habit of pushing people away, right? This person could get thrown out of like a church. But the thing on it is that it's like you're feeling out of your comfort zone because of what they're going through and their emotions, because of how strong you guys are. Your cords are connected. That's why you can just be doing something in the middle of the day and you think of their name. And you're like, why did I just do that? They're doing it too. You guys are not just mirroring, you're paralleling, okay? Virgo, Aries, Gemini energy on that. Sagittarius is here, Cancer and Aries. Temperance on a Magician is somebody wanting to take action, but making sure everything's in a row before they do so. Like they don't want anything bad to happen. Yeah, the World card, it's not going to, because Five of Wands, whatever stuff was getting in the way in the past, that cycle's what's closed. There's nothing stopping it. 10 of Pentacles. This is still going forward. Virgo energy. 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Devil. All right. I like this. The Devil's making the rounds in all the readings. We are beating the Devil in the week ahead. He's getting that last-ditch effort in for the end of the year to make your person doubt that they can't reach out to you, to make you doubt that your person will ever even come back. Toby's like, that's exactly what my plan is. Yes, Cancer, be 4 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, 8 of Cups, your person never comes. Toby's going to lose. The good guys always win. Every movie, every book, you get your 10 of Pentacles. This person's part of your 10-year plan. And here's the wild thing. What's going on between you guys right now? It's part of this. All right. They do know what they did to you. And like, as a result of that, they've gone through and paid off some karmic debt. They've emotionally matured. Hey, Grace, what up? And they're closing the devil out in the Four of Pentacles. All right. Whatever this is, some of you guys, they might have beat out an addiction or an obsession, something like that comes in. All right. Could be a bit of a drunk, could be sex, drugs, or rock and roll. All right. Could just be a little bit of hyper independence. All right. But the thing on this is they've paid this karmic debt off with the Four of Pentacles. Right. And they're actually ready to walk away from it. The stuff that got in the way between the two of you guys before. Could be a Sag Cap Cusper for some of you guys, or Sagittarius or Capricorn. Some of you guys could be born on the 5th, the 15th, the 1st, maybe the 9th, the 19th, the 8th, the 18th, the 20th, the 10th, the 5th, the 4th, 24th, 25th, 29th, 13th, or the 31st, okay? You might be seeing repeating 4s or repeating 5s, and 1010 is following you around. God is saying you haven't set the parameters for what you want that to mean. You're like, I keep seeing 1010 everywhere, or 44444, or 55. What's it mean? God's like, just let me know. Does that mean your person's getting ready to reach out? If you're like, yeah, God's like, cool. And then you watch how the signs will adjust to let you know what's going on, because they're getting ready to reach out. That's probably why I picked that, to assign it to the 1010. All right. Something about a U-Haul truck may resonate too. Yeah, Page of Cups to the Empress, Three of Swords. Your person's walking away from that Three of Swords ego that they've been through. All right. So the thing about this is, it's like the thing on it is, they could have, like, whether it's that they had to overcome an addiction or they never could, right? They just kept taking and taking from you while trying to tell you that they weren't ready, or they didn't know what they wanted, and that they were trying to find themselves. Those are some very common Three of Swords moments. You know what I mean? Limitless, thank you so much, darling. That goes towards Mama T's refrigerator. That's part of the Mama T Foundation. Thank you so much. Cancer, this reading is sponsored by I Am Limitless. And if you've seen the movie Limitless, or just feeling stuck and nervous lately, you're coming into a limitless energy in the week ahead. All right. Your detachment is strong on this one, and it was needed in order for them to stop acting that way and realize that they had a blessing in disguise. Especially for those of you that at one point when you guys first met, they're like, it's like you're a blessing. You just show up at the right time. All right. They were in the same place you were. It's like you guys, even when you first met, felt like you just knew each other. And the telepathic cord between you two is strong, right? Things were great till the white rabbit showed up. And that white rabbit came into both of your guys' life to beat this devil out and go forward. For some of you guys, there is still 10 of Pentacles and the Empress energy. If you don't already have children with this person, you will. You absolutely will. All right. Bonus points for those of you that neither you or them have children already. There's a reason you two have been spared. Okay. You're being saved for each other. And coming into each other's life triggered that catalyst moment to heal and do the work. This transformation and all of this work with the Virgo card of the Hermit to the Devil card of Capricorn energy is them motivating themselves through their health and getting better. All right. It's kind of like they're recovering from a really big tower moment in their life. And it's a karmic result of what they did to drain you and your energy. Okay. It's like if they had known then what they know now, they almost wish they had met one more person before you, so that person was the derailment, so they were ready for you. Neither of you guys realize it at the moment, but you guys are actually, God's like, there couldn't have been another person before Cancer. You guys come together, fix this, and come back around with the Wheel of Fortune. So the rewards of this is the union with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups. It's real love. Bonus points if you hear the Beatles song Real Love in the week ahead, because whatever it is, okay, that whether it was just trying to find themselves or it was overcoming an addiction that they may have like tried and fallen off the wagon or something, it's like they're recovering from this big tower moment in order to pay off the karmic debt. And that's, they're seeing what it's like to be you, right? Because like for some of you guys, they came at you for like what you had or what you could offer, right? Either money or status or your body, right? And that was the wrong way to approach. But they're coming in and closing that cycle out. All right. The Three of Swords energy. Remember, the Three of Swords can be a noun. It's a person, a place, or a thing. Big time ego death in this one. Okay. Libra, Capricorn, Taurus energy on that one. Also Pisces and Sagittarius. Scorpios here. You got a lot of Pisces and Sagittarius energy. Leo's stalking quietly, though. Look, there's one Leo card, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, Leo's like, don't you say anything, Archer. I'm like, okay, I won't say anything, Leo. Cancer, Leo's watching you. Okay, and oh, sorry, Leo. Don't worry, I'll pick on every other sign in your reading, Leo. It's okay. So, anyways, the thing on this is that the results of everything that they had done to drain your energy is letting them see things from your perspective. Okay, they have to go through that in order to like come at you correct, instead of coming at you for what you brought to the table and using you for the status or the clout or the money or the fun, that kind of a vibe. So the whole thing about this is that they're coming into offer for what they've got, because it's that they've fallen in love with you. If I was sitting there hanging out with them, talking to them, Cancer, and they'd be like, I'm feeling some type of way and this is what's going on, I'm like, oh, you're in love with Cancer. They didn't understand what in love is until they met you, and they had to process it because they've never really been in love, right? That's why it never went into that direction. Some of you guys didn't just meet for fun. You guys, some of y'all got the most interesting how'd you meet story, don't you? Right? Like for some of you guys, it's digital, but it wasn't through online dating, or it was, and you guys are at a distance. The distance, whether it's physical or emotional or spiritual, is getting ready to be closed up, right? Aries energy, Virgo and Gemini on that. Also Libra, okay? Because the direction this goes on, the Four of Wands, the Temperance, is the return of an unawoke that comes into an awoke energy. Here's the thing about it, especially with how much they're online digitally stalking you. Some of you guys could be online. Maybe you're in social media, content creation, podcasting, outfit of the days, whatever. But whatever you're posting up, they're seeing it, and you're looking good. Even my male Cancerians, all right? You're embracing the energy, and they like it. So I do, you know what I see coming in on this, especially with the Devil card? Yeah, because you guys do wind up living and being together. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. You guys actually do both still wish for this. All right. So the thing on this is, I see it's like a text message that comes in, but it's like something so simple, right? It's like, instead of coming in correct because they're not sure, because they're like, I have never felt this way about a person before. And okay. So it's like they reach out to you and like, hey, I'm coming to get my hoodie. You got my hoodie. And Cancer's like, I don't, as you're wearing the hoodie, you're like, I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, they don't want the hoodie back. They're looking for an in, a way to break the ice. Like they're like, okay, I'm coming to get my hoodie. I'll be there. I'll be there at 4. I'm gonna get and then like they never take the hoodie back. They come and they stay, and you guys work it out. And then like years from now, you're like, hey, you want that hoodie back still? And they're like, oh hush, I love you, 10 of Pentacles. All right. So even if I'm going. So it's a very awkward way to break the ice, and it never actually happens. All right. All right, guys. Man, mutable energy is very strong here. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Cardinal sign reigns out too. Aries could be another Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Leo's here. Leo's totally checking you out. Sorry, Leo. What? Huh? I don't know. And the World card to the Hermit card could be a Virgo too. All right. Somebody's born on the 7th, the 9th, the 19th, the 18th, the 17th. 27th, 24th, and the 15th is here. 25th, 1st, the 3rd, the 6th. August 4th and April 8th are dates that resonate to you. And also 7th, 18th, 25th, and the 3rd. All right. So I hope that helps, Cancer. And I will see you later on this week back here for your live collective reading. Otherwise, please hype and like this reading. And until next time, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Love you, Cancer. All right, guys, I'm going to take just a moment to rest the throat, not the throat chakra. I'm just old and my throat hurts. All right, so we're going to take a little pause, intermission, just a little 2-minute pause, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do Leo. All right, so feel free to talk amongst yourselves or down in the chat. All right, and thank you for allowing me a minute to have a break, and I'll be right back.
I miss how it used to be. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss you. Yes, I miss you. Yeah. Yes, I miss you.
Only love that song. All right, let's see. Where'd I go? There we go. Comments. Let's show me on the side. Why can't you guys? Where's the camera? Can you guys hear me? That's Leo. How do I turn the TikTok can see me? How do I turn the camera? Oh, that was weird. Delayed reaction. That was a lesson in temperance for me. Patience, Archer. I'm like, no, now I want to be on the screen again. Leo Venus, I want to be seen. Oh, we're connected to Leo energy. What's up? Hi, Rebecca can see and hear me. Cool, cool. Where's Virgo? Hi, Virgo. What's up? You guys, there was a delay on that intermission. God was like, no, Archer, take an extra second. I don't know. You're heading to the Kentucky Buckies. Oh my, we need a Buckeyes in Michigan. We need one of those. Nah, I'm just gonna move to Tennessee anyways, so it's fine. Okay. Thank you. That's Archer's original song. I miss you. It was funny because during the intermission, I was sitting there plucking the bass notes. All right. It's going to be out on Spotify, available soon. But it's also linked up down below in the link tree too, so you can add it to your playlists. What's up, Steven? How you doing, Steven Tyler PJ? Ah, Polly Shore. Oh, that's a blast from the past. Steven Tyler PJ. Dishes are done, man. Leo, hi. Let's go. Wouldn't it be Where's Virgo? We finally got Cava. If you're near Canton or downtown Detroit and Metro Detroit, check out Cava. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Leo. Here, Leo. Leo, can we use the Titanic deck? I haven't touched the Titanic deck in a while. Can we use the Titanic deck, Leo? Let's use the Titanic deck. Okay, let's go. I'm excited about the Titanic deck. He's in a minute. 9 of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups. What's up, Lights? Look at Lightaller just showed up, just like when he popped up in the crow's nest on sailing day, April 10th, 1912. Okay, let's go. Leo, you are going to be... What's up, hey, Maxie? Hi. All right. Felicia in the house. Felicia Navidad. All right, Leo, you're going to be at 118.58, all right? So what's up? Let's just do 119. What's up, Leo? How are you doing? All right, think about your person, Leo, and let's tap and tune in. All right, and thank you for being here, Leo. We will be doing your reading later this week, so subscribe, hang out, and we'll see you back here soon. All right, so think about your person, and God, tap me in, tune me into Leo's energy. Here we go, Leo. And I'll do the song this week instead of the impersonation. I've had some people have been like, don't do that impersonation, Archer. It's just a joke. But anyways, let's do the song, Leo. Okay, here we go. Dear Leo, won't you come out and play? Dear Leo, meet the brand new day. Sun is up, that's yours. That's your rock. Sky is blue, that's not yours, it's the sky. It's beautiful, and so are you, dear Leo. 2 shuffles, 1 and 2. Won't you let me love this deck? Let's do it. Because you're a big deal, Leo. Okay, anyways, 9 of Pentacles is back. The card I saw when I picked it up. Could be reading for some single Leos, or you or your person has a Bert. Because I'm seeing that part in like second Iron Man, my Bert. That's my Bert, you know? The Hermit card on the 3 of Swords. Did you have to close them out because they were giving you 3 of Swords vibes? That's a cold-hearted... What's that song? He's a cold-hearted snake. Look into his eyes. Uh-oh. 8 of Cups. Somebody you walked away from won't let you go. Who's sussing you out, Leo? Somebody is spying on you, but in not in a creepy way. Somebody is sussing you out because they're a curious kitty about you and want to know more. Interesting. Okay. Is this somebody you shut out? And there's like, hold on, the Moon card. Let me get more details. The 8 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Wow. No wonder Leo's been hiding out for the first 4 readings today. Ace of Wands. I like this. Leo, you got a passion. You know this is going to happen. Leo, have you planned this whole thing? And the best part of my plan is no one can stop me. Oh, okay, cool. Temperance card. No one can stop you, Leo. The 7 of Swords on the 3 of Wands. Wow, look at, did you teach this person a lesson? Holy moly. Okay, so the thing on this 3 of Wands, are you guys spying? You guys are spying on each other. The Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy on the 8 of Wands. Lifeboat number 8. You guys are both like kind of digital. Are you guys fighting digitally now? That came out in Cancer too. Okay, this is interesting. I think because there's a source of like some tension between the two of you guys, but there's still a little bit of a spark going on with the Ace of Wands. In the week ahead, the passion is being renewed and things are getting started moving on and moving forward, right? And we do have a new moon coming up on the 19th in Sagittarius energy. I have a feeling December 19th is going to be very interesting for you and your person because we got forward momentum in the week ahead for you too with the 8 of Wands. So you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Aries and Libra are here too, though, but so is Capricorn and Aquarius. Because the 7 of Swords in Rider-Waite in traditional tarot, even back in the Tarot Chi days, it talks about taking the 5 swords, the 5 stages of grief out of the equation, but still leaving 2 swords for hope and faith in the future. So, Crosswatcher, earmuffs. This is for Crosswatcher, no cheating, earmuffs. No cheating in any way, any sense of that word. Anyhow, hi, Leo. You're mad at them, but you still like them, right? You're like, Archer, don't you dare tell them. I do like them. I do still have feelings for them, but so help me God, if they can't get their act together, I'm 8 of Cups in the whole thing, right? We'll find out. Oh my gosh, Crosswatcher Leo is lost without you. They are just, oh my gosh. No. I'm trying, Leo. All right. Hey, Lisa, what up? What's up, Penix girl? All right. Give me some more cards in this top row. The Moon card, the 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, because this is just getting ready to get started. The Knight of Wands, the devil is literally showing up for every reading. You have shut the devil out. You're not even entertaining the devil energy, the bullies and all those narcissists, right? The devil coming in on the 5 of Pentacles is you cut out their devil energy, okay? It's kind of like publicly you're acting like you don't care. John Jacob Astor, Jingleheimer Schmidt comes in on the King of Pentacles. It could be an age difference for some of you guys, and this is where my Leos divide and conquer, because for some of you guys, it's a really big age difference. But some of you guys, it's really close. You guys aren't that far apart. And it's rare that I pull the energy that's like, oh, you guys are almost the same age. But that's cool. King of Pentacles, this person was just emotionally immature. The emotional damage on the devil card. Capricorn energy. But the thing on this is, it's like publicly you're acting like you don't care and you're fine. But inside, I keep hearing Ella Langley. Excuse me, you look like you love me. So this is interesting. In the King of Wands, they just got to stop being such a player vibe, right? Ben Guggenheim was the multimillionaire playboy on board that ship, Sagittarius energy. All right. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. It leads right to the 10 of Cups. And there's the 5 of Swords. The wishes are being granted. For those of you that are like, I dream of a 10 of Cups future with them, I just 9 of Cups pray they can overcome this stuff here with the 5 of Swords. All right? Could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Gemini or somebody that has a resting 5 of Swords face. You know what I mean? But they do wish about this. And the birds are definitely speaking to you because even on that 10 of Cups, they had... Why on the 10 of Cups did they have seagulls? Titanic sank thousands of miles off the coast of Nova Scotia. There would not be birds overhead. Interesting. The birds are definitely speaking to you right now, though, Leo. Page of Wands, the 9 of Swords, that leads to the Queen of Wands, with the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. 7 of Pentacles, and there's that 8 of Cups. Neither of you guys wanted to walk away from each other. Deep down, you guys both do still love each other. So the thing on this is that, okay, Leo, it is not that you are 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups picky, right? Especially people around you being like, oh, Leo, you're so picky. What is... You're not picky. You are not settling. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because out of the silence, that's what's freaking your person out, right? You got a good cutoff game going on, okay? You're practicing no contact well. Even though on your side of the fence, behind your 5 of Pentacles, no contact, you're like, I really, really miss them, right? And you still, this is that little bit of tension between the two of you guys, right? That leads to my girl Violet Jessup showing up 3rd times the charm energy, Aries vibes, right? Aries and Libra may resonate to you because in this Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles, we have a mature relationship and a mature marriage, okay? The Pentacles don't talk about money, even though both of you guys are going to have a lot of money in the future, okay? Because when the love life works out this good, you guys both just can't help being so happy that the rest of the abundance flows in, all right? Something about a trust fund even or something may resonate to you. But the cool part about this is that if it's like you love them, but if they can't come correct, don't come at all because you won't settle. Now, if by some grace of God they can get their emotional intelligence and their emotional maturity in check and come at you correct, you're like, I might entertain the thought. Don't tell them, Archer. I didn't hear nothing. Right? Right? We're not giving them a cheat sheet. They got to work on this. All right? And they're going to. They're going to beat the devil. Violet Jessup never gave up, and your person isn't either. They're doing the work, right? She got on the Olympic, it had an accident. She got on the Titanic, an iceberg jumped out in front of it, deer in the headlights. She got on the Britannic, it ran into a mine, right? She kept going. Your person's not giving up. Whatever their addiction or overcoming this devil energy, they're overcoming it. All right? They're not falling off the wagon this time, so to speak. You know what I mean? Because if it's like, you would be just fine on your own, right? But you wouldn't mind seeing peace here between the two of you. It's just they really got to deflate their ego. I mean, their ego is so big they couldn't get it through a standard entry door. That's 36 inches wide, right? And they're like, I'm conceited, I'm convinced. Oh boy, the ego death bad with this one. Their ego flattened out like a tire. And that means they had to do the work. All right, let's see where this goes. Could be a cardinal sign. Could be an Aries, a Cancer, a Libra, or a Capricorn. Sagittarius, Pisces. Strong Cancer and Pisces. Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn, too. Gemini. Ooh, could be another Leo. Very strong on this, on the Cancer, Pisces, Sag, and Aries. A lot of Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn. But this story is still moving forward. It's not over between the two of you guys. Why are you guys having fun fighting? Hold on. Why are you guys having fun fighting? The 6 of Swords. See things from a different perspective, Archer. 3 of Pentacles. The guardian angels are literally doing this to the two of you guys to, like, they got to use their words wisely. You know what I mean? It's not what you say. 3 of, yeah. Because the fighting builds up the tension. But it's like, could we do the, yeah, the thing on this is, Leo, it's like you love them and you get the ick at the same time. So the whole thing about this is that their control freak energy was so strong, Aries Cancer energy on this, Capricorn energy, that they like, they just, it's a lot of ick. It's a lot of ick, right? I'd love to go deeper down to it, but it's just like, yeah. And here's the weird part is at first, the stuff that's giving you the ick now was the stuff you liked about them, the Ace of Wands, most. But then the bit got to be old, right? The relationship's evolving in order to beat the devil energy. You know what I mean? It's time to grow up. And that's what they're doing. Even for those of you that they're older than you were still more mature than them. Am I right? I know. Queen of Wands. They're going to pop back up again. Look who's back. Look who's back. Cancer, Aquarius energy. All right. Charles Lightoller, second officer of the Titanic. Somehow, as Titanic was leaving port, this dude went from the bridge of the ship and wound up in the crow's nest. Titanic historians have looked at that famous picture of Titanic pulling away from port for about 100 some odd years, trying to figure out why there's 3 heads up in the crow's nest when there's only supposed to be 2. Later, with zoom in digital AI technology, found out it was this goober. Just popped up in the crow's nest. Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? Aren't you supposed to be on the bridge? The ship's leaving now. Yeah, how's it going with binoculars? Right? They're going to pop up this week when you least suspect it. Somebody here might even own a boat. Okay. Judgment card on the 7 of Cups. They aren't going to make you feel like an option no more because they've done the work on the King of Cups to pay off from the Tower card that came into their life when their ego checked at the door and they left to go back towards the 10 of Cups. And there's those stupid seagulls again. There were no seagulls 1,000 miles off the coast of Nova Scotia. Right? Right? They dream of it, but it means they're approaching. Because what happens on a boat when you start seeing birds? You're approaching land. Land ho! It's like Ghostbusters 2. The Titanic showed up. Well, better late than never. Right? God wants you to know, like, apologies, Leo, of how long this has taken to happen, but they were kind of a big project, but the rewards are worth the wait. Okay? So I know that they're acting all fine and good, okay? But on the inside, like, they're in their heads about what in the world could they do to try to get your attention. They're trying to do attention-seeking behavior, but they're trying to do it in a good way this time. It's like, they're like, please, Leo, love me again. Please, Leo, forgive me, or something like that. So you guys are either, like, the thing about this is that you guys are either finishing up this fight telepathically or digitally, and then things come back together because God is keeping a pause on this in order for you both to finish up the work, right? Your lessons in order to come together correctly as a man of God and a woman of valor to respect the relationship, which is going to be happening this week. I mean, the aces signify a week ahead, and that's a passionate communication, Leo. You know what I mean? Oh my God. You, Leo. Mine too. I know, right? My God too. It's cool. Here's the thing. Hanged Man, Pisces, and the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Wands, Cancer, Pisces, Leo energy. Oh, I got chills. You guys are both doing this. You guys are both right now, because you're doing this thing, like going through your phones. One of you guys are either going to pocket dial or pocket like the other person's stuff, because you're both doing it. Like, or 10 of Wands, you guys are both going here. Okay, this is what I'm like, rewrite. You're both doing it. Rewriting text, wanting to send texts, wanting to check each other's social media out, wanting to like a post. God's like, hey, stuff's going to happen. Somebody's going to pocket dial or pocket like something, and that's going to get this thing back on track. It's an awkward reach out that one person will be like, oh my God, I'm busted. I got found out. Oh no, they know I'm watching them. And then that opens the door to the communication, and you two goobers wind up married with kids going forward in the future. And for those of you that maybe somebody here has kids, one of you guys may have kids, what I'm being told to tell you is that is not a factor to the other person. Okay, so whoever has the children in the relationship, for those of you this part resonates, might only be 4 or 5% of you guys, is that the person who doesn't have the children does not care about the person that does have the children. They actually happen to like the children. Okay, specific, but I wanted to get that part out. Okay. Pisces and Cancer reign supreme on this reading. Aries and Gemini are here, along with Sagittarius, Scorpio, a lot of Capricorn, and Aquarius. That's Cancer and Pisces. That's Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Cancer, and Scorpio. Libra, okay? So I hope that helps, and I will see you back here later this week for your individual collective reading, Leo. Please hype and like this reading in the meantime. And until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Thanks for being here, Leo. All right. What's up, my love? How you doing? Oh, thank you, Anna. Spinny hugs. Thank you, girl. What's up, hey, Maxie? Spinny hugs. I like your screen name. Hi, Kate. What's up, girl? What's up, darling? Spinny hugs. Hey, Katie. Megan, thank you for the follow. Shana, what's up, Shana? In the house. All right, on to Virgo. Let's do it to it. You are most welcome, Maxie. Thank you. All right. Oh, you're love you, Felicia. Spinny hugs. All right, group spinny hugs. Stacy, you know you're welcome. Stacy's a Leo. All right, on to Virgo. Let's keep going. Thank you guys for being here this morning. I love hanging out with you guys. Thank you. All right. And remember, if you guys are at Elevation Church, if you guys do follow or subscribe to Elevation Church, so do I. All right, come and hang out with me during the masses. All right, let's see. Doobie-doo Virgo. I'm touching the stained glass tarot, so let's go with it. Let's do it. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Nice. Judgment card. King of Wands. The player has turned the finger inward, realize they're the player, and with the Ace of Cups, they want you. Oh, wow. All right, Virgo. You're going to be at 1:35:35. Okay, I'm going to back it up so you heard that part. Okay, just adjust the timestamps. Here we go. Everybody taps backwards a few taps to see what's going on anyways. All right, let's do it. Victoria, what's up? Oh my gosh. Heart emojis back to you too. Victoria was my favorite Spice Girl. Oh, what's up, Victoria Beckham? Curse you, David Beckham. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do curses here. That is not how it works. All right, let's go. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? Thank you for being here. All right. Oh, thank you, the only special one. Aw, spinny hugs. I'm rubbing your glue. That means you're the best too. All right, Virgo, think about your person. Tap me into me into Virgo energy. And Virgo will be doing your live collective individual reading later this week. So subscribe and be a part of the fam. We'd love to have you. All right. Oh my gosh, that is awesome timing, Jenny. That is awesome timing. And a very special thank you to one secretive Virgo that sent me a beautiful Christmas card. The lovers. I did love it. Thank you. Your person chooses you, by the way. It's the end of the emotional roller coaster ride, the in and out energy this person put you through too. You know what? High priestess energy, y'all. We have Victoria Beckham in the chat right now. Yeah, Victoria loves the Spice Girls. Hi, Victoria. What's up, Posh? I mean, hold on. You're Posh Spice. I got to be way more GQ for you. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go. Okay, now I actually am here. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I really, really, really want an Ace of Cups. Okay, let's go. 2 shovels. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos, because victory is yours. It really is too. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, and coming together in a thinking and seeing things from a much more non-biased perspective. Hierophant energy, okay? The 10 of Pentacles, oh wow. Temperance, the High Priestess, I just brought the High Priestess up, and the 9 of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Ooh, the real love you have prayed for is getting ready to come in during Sagittarius season. Could be a Taurus or a Virgo, but this is 10 Pentacles. These are your 10 of Cups dreams coming into an Ace of Cups reality and then turning into the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to wind up living with this person, especially bonus points for somebody here that works in real estate. All right, let's see what we got. Strength card. Ooh, hi, Leo. Some of you guys could be Virgo, Leo cuspers, or this might actually be a part 2 of the Leo reading. You may need to watch the Leo and the Virgo reading. 2 of Pentacles, that's what I was just talking about, into the Queen of Swords. The Page of Pentacles shows a message coming in peace. With the 9 of Wands. This person here still trying to build that wall. 9 of Wands, I've been through a lot. The wall's almost done. It's like putting up a privacy fence. On the King of Pentacles, that leads to the 3 of Pentacles. So your guardian angels and the good Lord above are working to guide this person into a much more King of Pentacles mature mindset. And what you wish for them to be, because the King of Pentacles is Virgo energy, okay? So it's kind of like this person does have a habit, though, of Page of Pentacles projecting themselves and their problems out onto everyone else. And the Hierophant was where they needed to grow up and stop doing that, right? Taurus, Virgo energy. Strong Taurus vibes on this. That Strength card, though, I'm kind of tied into this one for a second. Because it's like, you were the loyal one to them, right? And like for them, is like you were there for them as much as possible, tried to help them, tried to work them through, tried to deal with the problems they were bringing to the table as much as possible. But this whole shift, it really broke you. Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords. And it broke your trust more than anything, didn't it? You don't know if you can trust them, right? Give me some more on this Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Swords, because that Queen of Swords shows that their words cut. Libra energy, could be a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius, so they got some strong Libra in their chart. Somebody could be a Libra moon. Sagittarius energy is here. Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, and Capricorn. Thank you. Eight of Cups. Did you guys shut them out or walk away or just give up? Knight of Cups on the King of Wands. So it's like you do kind of want them back, but only if they're healed, right? It makes sense because you're just sitting here looking at me going, Archer, I don't think I can go through this cycle again. I really do love them, but this one was hard, right? Some of you guys might even have given them that, like an ultimatum or this is your last chance, don't mess up again. And they messed up again. Something like that. Virgo, no wonder. Like, I kind of want to spinny hug you, but I want to do a 14-second hug too and be like, hey, Virgo, you know what? Hang tight. I know they put you through a lot, but the Three of Pentacles shows your guardian angels and their guardian angels. They're working on them, okay? That's why some of you guys feel like you have ghosts or presences around you right now, is signs letting you know that they're working on it, all right? Could be a Leo, could be a Capricorn. Might have some strong Leo in their chart. Well, the Ace of Cups is back and the 10 of Cups. Your dreams are changing them. Oh my God, Virgo, you're turning them into what you want them to be. Let's say you just love Dr. Pepper, right? All of a sudden, or no, yeah, perfect analogy is like you drink Pepsi, they drink Coca-Cola. All of a sudden now they don't want to drink Coca-Cola anymore. Now all they can drink is Pepsi. No Coke, Pepsi, right? Ace of Cups. They're transforming into this Ace of Cups, and with the Eight of Cups, walking away. They're not walking away from you, but they're walking away literally from the stuff you're wishing they would walk away from. Like if you've done, like some of y'all must be in like Christ consciousness, or you are really, really, really elevated, subscribing to the egg theory. I don't know. Because the vibe on this is you're like, dear Lord, please let my person be happy, healthy, and okay, right? You're like, I love them, but please let them overcome that one thing and come in. And God's like, okay, that actually is for their greater good too. You're wishing well on them. Oh, okay. So on their side of the fence, they're changing. They give up something that got in the way, an addiction. And the I'm really feeling with the Pentacle vibes, it's their emotional immaturity, right? They were still wanting to live their best life and party hardy, but they also had you in their life and they wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Be in a relationship and also still be single, go out and party, stay up drinking all night. And it's like, whoa. For some of you guys, like the online sports betting and the online gambling and the money spending was just a lot, right? Because then you're totally like having to foot the bills for the bills, and then they're asking you for more moolah. Give me more on the Eight of Cups, because that's with the Strength card. The Eight of Cups to the Strength card is the energies when tied together of pride goeth before the fall. So that's a bit of like what they're going through, okay? Because you kind of want them back, but only if they're healed. They were always looking for like instant validation, instant gratification, right? Intense. And you love them. You just didn't love the cycle you guys had been stuck in for so long. Because you know what? This was the first person that you really thought you'd give them a chance and try to open up and trust them, and they broke it. And you were like, the one time, after what I've gone through in the past with my exes and all that stuff that I've worked on, then Virgo's like, I let this person in and I gave it a shot. I opened up my heart to them and they stepped on it and then put it in a blender, right? And it's got it to a point on this one, though, that God did see this because they looked a gift horse in the mouth, so to speak. So the thing on this is that you thought after this point that they wouldn't do it again, because every time this happened, they would promise you, oh, Virgo, it's going to be okay. Oh, Virgo, I won't do it again. And then a week later, they've fallen off the wagon, or whatever their version of the wagon is. You know what I mean? Just take what resonates and then wish well for those on the parts that don't, okay? Because just because you're not going through it doesn't mean there's another Virgo out there that isn't. Nine of Swords to the Six of Pentacles, that leads you to the Ace of Pentacles on the Seven of Cups. And the Emperor with the Hermit, Aries Virgo energy. Oh, word that leads right to the Empress. Oh my goodness, this is a high level connection. Emperor to the Empress energy, you know you guys are supposed to be together. When you guys come, this is like a high level soul contract, right? Twin flame, soulmate, all the above. Emperor to the Empress on the Magician, which is your major arcana. This Mercury retrograde was their transformation, and they're coming back around. Ace of Pentacles that's what the Knight of Pentacles delivers. I love it. Your Ace of Cups dreams are becoming an Ace of Pentacles reality. Hey, Josie. Out of the silence, their pride and their ego has crashed. It's an ego death. And it's at a point that you could literally call every time things were going to get rough, right? You knew their cycles. You knew what minute they'd be happy, which week they'd be happy, which week they'd be upset, which week they'd be Ace of Wands, which week they would just be Five of Pentacles, right? And it got to be a lot. You know what I mean? There were the Nine of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. This is stuff they had to work on because it can't keep going on. Every time this happens, every time things would get rough, then they would get going. You know, the fight or flight would kick in because you loved unconditionally, but they're fearing they've broken that unconditional love because of their Nine of Swords actions, right? But the Ace of Pentacles, bonus points for those of you that keep finding dimes on your pathway, spare dimes or change rolling around, is that the thing on this is that the mind games and the wordplay, they had to overcome that in order for them to get out of their own way. I hope I'm making sense. Could be dealing with a cardinal sign, a Cancer, a Libra, a Capricorn, or an Aries. Could be a Virgo. Taurus is here, Gemini, more Capricorn, strong Capricorn, and Libra, strong Libra, and there is Aquarius vibes too. All right. Page of Swords, they've learned their lessons. King of Wands, Three of Cups. The player, the fight or flight, the runner, have Page of Swords learned their lessons, and with the Three of Cups, they're ready for union. This could happen as soon as this week ahead. From whenever you find this, add 7 days to it. It's a timeless message. So they've been working on their lessons, Page of Swords, because you were the person, Three of Cups, that activated their awakening. And so they've had a lot of work to do because you met them before they had even started. They weren't even like half finished. Maybe they've had some small awakenings. No, this person was totally unawoke. So you were the start point, the go button that started triggering their changes. Okay. So the way that they've been working through this lesson and the awakening, they've completing this because we are in a year number 9. It's your year, the year of the Hermit card, right? The 9s are the completions. For them, it's a completion in here. So as this year of number 9 comes to close, you'll be hearing from them. I think they're going to use the holidays as an excuse. Christmas party, Christmas family, Merry Christmas, Virgo, something like that. All right. I love this for you. You then could be born on the 3rd or the 1st, 13th and the 31st are here. Definitely the 9th, 29th or 19th, the 3rd, the 21st, the 27th, the 2nd or the 1st, the 31st, and somebody is definitely could be a life path number 2, 3, or 33. Okay. So I hope it helps. Please hype and like this reading, please, and thank you. And I will see you later this week for your live individual collector reading. All right. Otherwise, until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Love you, Virgo. All right. Cruising right along. Thank you, dear, to the 100. Oh, wow, between everybody, to the 250 people in the chats. Love that like and tap that screen for you guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here today. Welcome to the fam if you're new. Thank you for the follow marks. Thank you for the follow 2x marks. Love you. I've done the life path numbers. Is that Icon V Lady? I've done the life path numbers. There's a website. If you Google life path number, it'll have you put in the info and answer some questions to find your life path. Hey Maria, what's up? Trend's here. Hi Trend. Shells. How you doing, Shells? Oh my gosh, y'all. Shells has this awesome book that I made the post about. Check the community post out so you can get your copy of this off of Amazon. This is the most awesome manifesting journal I've ever seen. I'm honored to have you as part of the network on that. It's an awesome book. You ready, Gene? Libra, are you ready? You ready to do it to it? All right, let's see. Do. What's your life path, Steph? You did it earlier morning today. What's your life path? Here we go. Cool beans. Thanks, Dee. Oh, what's up? Congrats. Hey, thanks, Lance. Thanks for the donut. That's cool. All right, you're number 3, Kate. That's a cool life path number. Dig it. I'm a life path 33. All right, you ready, Victoria? Victoria's ready. She's Posh Spice. She's ready. Okay, Posh Spice is ready. Let's do that. And Old Spice is ready. All right, guys, you ready? Let's do it. Our awesome mod, Melissa, Sunshine Intuitive Tarot. Don't forget to follow her. She's a Libra. Subscribe and follow her on TikTok and YouTube, too. She gets you guys. She's an awesome September 25th Libra. All right, let's do it. Libra, speaking of which, let's use the Rockstar Tarot for you. It's the gift from a Libra. All right? So let's see what we've got here. You're going to be at 150.35. What up, Libra? How you doing? Thanks for being here and hanging out. All right, think about your person and whoa. 5 of Wands into the Ace of Pentacles. Your person's struggling with reaching out to make an offer with the Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Swords to Temperance. Oh, it's because they know what they did and they're like, I don't know if Libra will forgive me. Libra, I don't deserve to be forgiven. 5 of Wands for what I did, but they still want to try. All right, let's see where it goes. And definitely subscribe and hang out, Libra. We'll be doing your live collective reading later this week. All right, let's see what we got going on. Whoa, that's the Tower. Your person energied all over the table with a Tower card reversed to the Ace of Cups. They've done a 180. They're coming your direction. This is what's holding them back. 5 of Cups. They miss you. It's their depression that's kind of overwhelming them. Okay. The Tower card is the depression, but it leads to the Ace of Cups, which means they're going to overcome this. I don't know why, but they think you moved on. That's what it is. They think you moved on. All right, 2 shuffles. Let's go. 1. You're waiting for them. They think you moved on. This is definitely a lost in translation moment. Okay. 2 shuffles. We got to keep the energetic rhythm. Let's do this. 1 and 2. It's like counting in 1, 2, 3, 4 before 6. So let's love this deck for the lovable, lovely Libras. Case dismissed. The 6 of Pentacles. So you think they hate you too. And yet you both want something more balanced. It shows you the over energy on this is that you guys, there's a balanced connection here. Yet you guys think each other hates each other. Page of Cups. Could be another Libra. 10 of Wands, 10 of Cups. See? You guys both think the other person is over it. 10 of Wands, when in reality it's the 10 of Cups. The 9 of Swords is the problem. The lack of communication. That's leaving with the 5 of Swords. Your person is finishing up the 5th stage of grief in the week ahead. I really feel both of you guys are, though, with this 6 of Pentacles, okay? We're talking about energetical shifts in the week ahead for the relationship, for the connection. Not just you, not just them, but you and them together as one, okay? So let's go. You guys are both going through some stuff with the Moon card. That new moon coming up on December 19th may resonate, or somebody's born on the 19th, or you could be dealing with a December 19th Sagittarius. But we got the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 9s are strong. The 8 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Whoa, repeating 10s and the numbers could definitely be stalking you, letting you know the timing of both you guys is starting to sync up. Because a few layers deep in the overall energy shows that you guys both still 10 of Cups dream about what you could have for the future, right? It's like you guys are both kind of 9 of Swords grieving the loss of the connection on the 5 of Swords, but it leads to the 10 of Pentacles. So the stuff that you guys are dreaming of is coming into reality for the both of you guys. You guys both actually still do want this to work out, all right? So let's see where it goes, because I think this person is coming to the beginning of the fear and the regret stage. Pisces, Cancer energy with the Moon card, okay? The Moon card talks about fears of the unknown, but they're going to be 3 of Wands going through an awakening that leads into the Hierophant energy where they gain a better understanding. And they are single. 8 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, they're focusing on themselves right now. They don't want to be in a relationship. If they wanted to be in a relationship, it would be with you. 3 of Wands. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. Johnny Cash hurt with the Hanged Man on the 2 of Cups. And the 2 of Swords. The repeating 2s and the repeating 5s are stalking you guys right now because this person is at that stage where they should never have told you they weren't ready or they didn't know what they wanted, right? Because they've been learning you're the best thing they ever had. The Nine of Wands is Johnny Cash hurt card, right? They're hurt. But with the Hanged Man, both of you guys are at an energy in the week ahead coming in that either one of you could push send or make contact. But the Hanged Man shows a bit of waiting or a silence or a pause to come into it. So it might be later in the week as opposed to being like right now. All right. But Three of Wands shows it's revolving around their work schedule or something. Okay. It's like, you know what they're actually doing on the, they're processing the consequences of their actions and their reactions. They're processing the consequences of making the wrong choice. Two of Cups. Some of you guys could be a life path 2 or born on the 2nd, the 22nd, because the repeating 2s are really strong here with the King of Wands, where they want to break free from this depressed cycle. So they hid their depression behind player vibes, but in reality, they were a bit of like an introvert, extrovert type of a thing. They were faking how popular they were. And then they tried to keep up a persona or a lifestyle, and the mask was too hard to wear, too heavy. Heavy is the weight of wear the crown stuff, right? Queen Elizabeth talked about it once, the weight of wearing the crown. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they should never have told you they weren't ready or they didn't want to, because they've been learning that the best thing they could possibly have in their life was you. So the thing about it, though, is somebody could have a gambling addiction or works in a casino. The thing on it is, though, is I think it feels like they've burnt every bridge that they have, and you were about the last bridge they had left, and they're very fearful they burnt it already, right? Fire sign energy, also Taurus is here. Yeah, the World card. They're afraid that the Four of Wands, that card has shown up for everybody except Aries this week. The Twin Flame does returneth for some of you guys. On that World card, that's major shifts. With the King of Pentacles that comes out. And this is a protected connection. They are gaining some emotional maturity, right? So get on up now. Especially for those of you that were financially supporting them. Side note, in your vibes, there's a surprise promotion coming your way for those of you working a 9 to 5. All right, you're going to wind up a T-bleed. And you thought you knew this person and you could trust them and stuff. But the point on this is that I think you're the last person that is even willing to interact with them on an intimate level. There is no Three of Swords or anything else in their life, Libra, because nobody else will put up with their antics. You are kind of like the last bridge they burnt. They're trying to figure out if there's a way to restore and repair the bridge. That's why they're nervous with the Eight of Swords. Because, like, so the thing on it is that some of you guys might actually work together, or you're in the same friend circle or acquaintance circle, right? And it's like the person that they're interacting with, though, isn't a third party. Because, see, I don't have a Three of Swords out of here. I have a Three of Wands. Where'd it go? Wait, I had a Three of Wands. Didn't it go? Where? Okay, no Three of Wands, but I'm feeling... Wait, hold on. Yeah, I knew it. My Virgo moon wouldn't let me get past... I knew I saw Three of Wands. See? It's not a Three of Swords. The thing on this is Seven of Wands. With you guys having a protected connection, they don't have that ability to see people in another loving light. God's not going to let them do that. The stuff that you're seeing on this one, it's like the person they're interacting with, it's the person that's actually teaching them how to see things from your perspective, okay? So like, for example, for my female Libras, okay, you see your guy posting a photo with another girl, and right out of the gate, you're like, oh, hold it. Whoa, no, that Three of Swords. No. This person is actually, be grateful you're seeing them with that person, because here's the thing. That person, the level that they're at, either they're coworkers, friends, whatever, is that person is sitting there telling your person about everything going wrong in their life. This is what my man did to me. And your person is like, oh my gosh, really? That's awful. But in their head, they're like, oh my God, is this how I make Libra feel? Bonus points if it's like somebody, like a mutual acquaintance or something, right? So and you're, Libra spinny hugs, because you're sitting there being like, oh yeah, there was somebody else. And they're not. That person is literally the one that's making them realize what they did to you. Okay? There's no love there. It's all about a lesson. There's no love, no emotions. It's all about a lesson. All right? Aries, Gemini, Taurus energy. You've got Sagittarius and Capricorn. Could be Virgo. Some of you guys might even be Libra, Virgo, cuspies. Strong Capricorn, strong Virgo. There we go. Thank you. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this was a confusing relationship. Even Fleetwood Mac wouldn't want to touch this one, right? I would have to do a whole nother reading about this one. Some of you guys actually did completely close the door on this and decided to just stay single because it's safer. You know what I mean? It's like the never again vibes on that Eight of Swords, never again. But here they come with the Queen of Cups and the Judgment card and the Six of Pentacles with the Three of Cups. There's union in here. So either you have chose to walk away from this person and you're going towards that new vibe that's like through your work zone or your friend zone or your digital zone, right? Or for those of you waiting for your twin flame to return or for this person to return, they have turned the love inward with the Judgment card. The Judgment card is the card of the people that turn their finger inward and realizes they were the problem and starts doing all the work to find real love. And with the Six of Pentacles, this is a big part of this, okay? Something about Dolly World. But the thing about this is that they're realizing with the Judgment card that no one else can really handle their attitude, handle their ego. So it's like either they're working through it by hearing about what this other person did to them, and that's how they realize how they made you feel, okay? So it's kind of like they're finishing up the fifth sword in the Five of Swords, that 5 stages of grief after an ego death, right? In order to come in correct. So the whole thing about this is that they've been working really hard on the lesson because you were the person that activated the awakening. So by the time they finish through this fifth sword, which could be in the week ahead, and accept that they were what Judgment card caused this self-destruct to happen, that's what's going to leave some of you actually with the greatest Two of Wands decision of all time. And that is, will you forgive them? Queen of Cups. Can you forgive them for what they did? You're going to be faced with that, okay? They may reach out even as soon as the week ahead. Some of you guys have even already gotten the first message, right? I love this for you. Strong cardinal energy, Cancer, Capricorn, could be another Libra, Aries. Then you've got Geminis here, Taurus. You guys do wind up married with the Three of Cups. Oh, for those of you who have fully Five of Pentacles, shut the door on this and have moved on and moved away, the next person that's coming into your life is the one that you do get married to, okay? Repeating threes. Somebody could be the third or life path 3, life path 33, noticing repeating threes, or you're going to start noticing repeating threes in the week ahead, okay? The 10th, the 20th, 21st, 28th, the 8th, 18th, and the 6th, the 26th, or the 24th and the 14th, the 9th, the 5th, the 15th, and 25th are here, and a lot of repeating 9s are starting to show up too, okay? So I do hope that helps, Libra, and I'll see you back here later this week for your individual reading. Please hype and like this reading, and until next time, peace, love, and spinny hugs. I love you, Libra. Doobie, 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 doo. Stranger in the night, exchanging glances, wandering through the night. Thanks for being here, y'all. Mac, what up, Mac? Spinny hugs. You are most welcome, Victoria. Thank you for all the awesome music and helping me get through my teen years. No, it's just fun. Posh Spice was still my favorite Spice Girl. Okay, that'll take us over to Scorpio. You are welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. Randy, what up, good sir? What up, what up? Spinny hugs, Randy. Bro hugs. Tarot by Charles, welcome in. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm sending positive vibes back your way. I'm rubber, you're glue. That means you're one of the best too. Okay. That's understandable, Josie. That always happens as you're going through this. It's like after a car accident. Give yourself a day or two to process, and then you'll find out the right way. And it also gives Ernesto some time too. Okay, Scorpio. On to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, cool. That'll work. All right, Scorpio. Let us use for you. I kind of want to use the Goddess deck. Yeah, let's use the Intuitive Goddess Tarot. All right. What up, Kit Kat? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see what we've got cooking going forward. Lighthouse of Destiny. What's up, Lighthouse of Destiny? Oh, you're on 33 as well? Ah, hi. Welcome to Christ Consciousness. What up, what up? Lighthouse of Destiny. That means you're my density, Lorraine. All right, let's see what's up. Thank you guys for being here. It's Tess. Hi, Tess. What up? What's up, Malta Rivers? Thank you for being here. All right. Scorpio, let's put you at 204.20. Let's put you at 204.33. Totally. All right, let's do this. What up, Scorpio? How you doing, you gorgeous little fixed, awesome fixed sign, you? All right. Whoa. The devil already popped out and showed up. This is literally be showing up in every reading today. This week ahead, and that new moon in Sagittarius coming up on the 19th is going to beat the devil. It's the end of the years of number 9s. I like the sunglasses. And with the moon card, I think Toby's days are numbered, collective. This is a collective Archer Damas prediction. You guys watch. December 19th is the day Toby loses. It's the end, right? December 20th, totally different. This new moon is going to be very, very transformative for you, Scorpio. So let's do it. Time to beat the devil. Let's go. Especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Wait until they show up all lovey-dovey and you're like, whoa. Okay. Or wherever they got Capricorn vibes. So let's do it. Oh, it was you, Josie? Thank you, girl. All right, let's go. Here we go. Thank you. The Hangman and the 9 of Wands with the 4 of Wands. Your twin flame asking for an apology. Bonus points for Sag and Pisces in their chart with Aries. So you got a powerful reading. Both of the cards making the rounds this week are showing up. I think this is a twin flame week here. The collective is getting ready for twin flames and reunions and beating the devil. Oh my gosh, your person is so different. All right, let's go. 2 shuffles. You ready? The fuck? Scorpio, your person is a little hot to trot right now with the 9 of Cups. Oh my gosh, they keep popping cards on my table. We are totally going to have to sage this table for Sagittarius. Except for the one Sag that's like, no, Archer, don't sage. Don't sage. I got Scorpio placements. I kind of like it. Okay, let's go. Somebody's dealing with the Sag. Somebody's popping more cards than popping tags. Your person is so different. All right, Scorpio, let's do this. Scorpio, Scorpio, wherefore art thou? That's what your person really wants to know right now. 'Tis the east, and Scorpio is the sun. Would a Scorpio by any other name still be just as sweet? Ace of Pentacles? Nope. Wheel of Fortune? They totally want to talk to you, Scorpio. They will not let me even get into the shuffle. Okay? Judgment card. Your person is dying to tell you that they messed up. They've taken some time. The Judgment card speaks about pride and death and pride going before the fall. And I don't think we can do your reading because your person won't give me a second to talk. 7 of Wands. Is that what they did to you? Always talking over you? Is that why you're a bit of a habitual apologizer now because they wouldn't shut their pie hole and let you talk? Crosswatcher, let me shuffle. I got your back, Scorpio. Okay, 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Thank you, Crosswatcher. Sit down, Aries. Let's love this deck for the super sexy, successful Scorpio. Because everybody's checking you out right now. They won't give me a moment's notice. Overall energy is the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Shut the front door. It's the end of the 5 stages of grief that leads to the communication. Your person, like literally every single card that popped out is your person dialing your phone number in their phone. That's how close this is to happening. Some of you guys will literally get a phone call or a text message while you're watching this reading. That's how close this is with the Hierophant. The nose knows. Bonus points if your nose has been itching, Scorpio. All right, give me some cards. Let's go. Taurus energy is strong with this one. The 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups. Nice. Somebody could be dealing with the July 7th Cancer, or you've been noticing some repeating 7s. Because with the 4 of Swords to the World card on the 10 of Swords, you... Crosswatcher, earmuffs. Do you have any clue by you staying quiet, Scorpio, how much you're driving them completely batty? A 10 of Swords on the World card. 4 of Swords. Scorpio doesn't want to talk to me anymore? Wait, no, Scorpio can't cut me out. I cut Scorpio out. And Scorpio's like, oh, you didn't cut me out. Whoa. Okay. Hi, Crosswatcher. Scorpio misses you too. Anyways, give the Crosswatcher a bonus. You know, come on now. 10 of Swords and the Knight of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. They're single and they're getting ready to approach. I don't know why, but they think you're in a relationship, Scorpio. This person is realizing how much they took your love for granted on the Knight of Cups. So they do know what they did by trying to walk all over you like they could control you. And it didn't work, did it, Scorpio? It's like they raised and you called and they didn't expect you to call. And now they're in a little bit of like a Grinch who stole Christmas energy. Bonus points if you've seen the Grinch movie because they're snooping. They're looking at you either through your social media or old things in like their phone and their camera, whatever it is. They're doing the digital snooping, and they're like the Grinch who's like, I can't believe Scorpio moved on. Scorpio's having a good holiday without me, without the presents, without the roast beast. And Scorpio's like, yeah, yeah, I'm fine. Even though deep down on the inside, behind the scenes, you have been through so much that you wish it wouldn't keep going like this. But if they're not going to come in correct, you're going to stay in your fixed power. And it's almost like your silence is teaching them a lesson. Bonus points for whoever sees a globe in the week ahead, like the old school globes in a library or something. Okay. The Hierophant shows them going through a bit of an awakening and getting a deeper level for knowledge. Okay. I think their ego was clouding their judgment. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They were like more worried about status or clout than they were worried about you. Or worried about being bigger than you. Like, even for my male Scorpios, this was a female that wouldn't let the male take on the masculine role in the relationship. And for some of my girls, it was the Sabrina Carpenter man-child, and you had to take on the masculine role in the relationship. 5 of Cups. Now they miss you. Look at this. Out of their depression with the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords, they're regretting 5 of Pentacles closing the door on you. Somebody's got a classic car or a muscle car. But look, this is just getting ready to take off like a rocket. See the space shuttle back there? This is my favorite card in this with the 8 of Pentacles. This is the card that lets me know that none of the Challenger space shuttles passed away, that it actually was a whole setup, and that they're all still alive in different parts of the world. All right? Hashtag O-rings, nitrogen. But anyways, that's a boom booster rocket right there. Losing you was their booster rocket moment that the O-ring failed. Yeah, because they were fake and they were never there, just like there were never any astronauts in the Challenger when it went up. They stayed in the elevator. Yeah, it was all set up, just like this person realized their setup didn't work either. Were you dealing with like a flat earther or something like that? I mean, I'm not going to judge anybody that assumes the earth is flat. That's fine. Don't judge me for knowing it's round, and we're cool. But it's somebody's into conspiracy. Whatever. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep energy. Just keep energying all over my table. Okay, cross-watcher. Good. This is why you can't sleep, Scorpio. I can't even tell you what they do during the... Look at this. Queen of Cups to the 4 of Wands. The twin flame does return it. I told you this is twin flame week coming up. You're going to see a lot of twin flame readings this week, aren't you? Because your twin got their act together with the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Aries energy. The thing on this one here, the Queen of Cups, it doesn't always talk about just unconditional love. By the way, if they would stop talking over you, maybe you guys could actually have like talked this out, right? Because look, every time I try to explain something, they're like, wait, Archer, here's more cards. They're totally taking over your reading. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. It is a bit of emotional maturity that they're coming through, and a death of the King of Wands, right? Into the King of Swords. And this is the king most likely to get divorced. Some of you guys could be divorced from this person. And even for those of you divorced, they're coming back. This is the vibes of a couple in the future that they went through a tower moment and got back together. Hermit card and the 3 of Cups. The healing had to happen. Bonus points if you're seeing repeating 3s and repeating 4s. Okay? Because it's getting ready to happen. And those of you that have Hermit card, 5 of Pentacles, cut out the twin, this is just the rewards for the twin flame journey. The soulmate coming your way, they are interested in you, okay? And that is, the one on your mind is the one you wind up marrying. Tower card to the Hermit card. Virgo, Scorpio energy. So on this with that 4 of Cups to the Devil, Toby's the one making you guys think this can't work out. Because this whole time on this Scorpio, it's like the way that their ego clouded their judgment, and like they were the type of person that you don't want to be on their bad side, right? Otherwise, like when they're ticked off, like they're rough, right? And it's like the boundaries you set didn't push them away. There is nothing wrong with standing up for yourself, Scorpio, especially with the way they were treating you and talking about you with the Devil card, you know, going around behind your back being like, oh, Scorpio's the stalker. Oh, Scorpio's this. Oh, it's making you out to be the villain. And everybody they've been sitting there running their mouth to about that, here's the thing. They know it's not you, it's them. when they're going around behind your back telling people, oh, Scorpio did this, Scorpio did that, everybody they're talking to is like, you are lying, Crosswatcher. They project everything onto everybody else, and they're still doing it now. And the people in their family in that absolutely knows, because they've got this track record. Every time something doesn't work out, it's everybody else's fault, right? So the thing about this is that you don't fully trust them after this, because they were really blunt, they were really disrespectful, and you took it as long as you could before you got to a tower moment point that you had to insert a tower moment. All right, either set an ultimatum, stick up for yourself, whatever it was, there was no wrong in that, okay? Because the thing about it is that the fact that you have not gone back and looked back has shaken them to a core with the tower card. Your cutoff game is their tower card, because they thought that you would just doormat, put up with everything forever. And when you didn't, they're like, everybody else in my life will let me get away with this awful stuff, right? And you're like, I'm a Scorpio. You're not disrespecting me. You want to talk down to those lower level X's that you used to deal with? I ain't that lower level X's. I'm Scorpio. Scorpio goes through 7 levels of ascension, Crosswatcher. You know what I mean? Not on the same level, but getting to this. Some of you guys, they may actually try to message or reach out through a family member of yours first, like writing to a sibling or a parent and being like, would you see if Scorpio's still mad at me? Does Scorpio still love me? Why? I'm afraid Scorpio's stinger's going to go off. Why? Because I deserve it. Oh, temperance. And the sun card. Look at the major shifts. And this comes forward. You know, the lovers on the moon card, the end of the in and out energy. I really do believe for you, Scorpio, you have 2 cards confirming that new moon coming in on the 19th is the catalyst and the go point. You know, temperance, definitely. This happens during Sag season that you wind up happy. All right. They're gonna finally get it right. They were a big project, tough cookie to crack. The nice thing about it, though, is that they've been going through a humbling ever since Leo Sagittarius energy, right? So their ego's getting in check, the temper's getting in check in order to come in properly for you, because you cannot keep carrying the burdens of their crap, right? Each grown person on this planet's responsible for their own stuff, right? And they kept putting all their stuff onto you. You can't do that no more. Right, Chosen One Divine? Hi. So the thing on this is that you're going to be a little surprised about it, right? Because they had to do this part on their own. Even though they're fearful you won't forgive them and they feel like they don't deserve it, they're still going to try to reach out and shoot their shot. You will totally blow their mind if you forgive them. I mean, they don't know you that well, right? Because Scorpio's like, oh, I'm ticked off. But you know what? If they could just apologize, I might be willing to oversee. You're a water sign. You can accept an apology. You know what I mean? Apparently the person you're dealing with doesn't know how to accept apologies because they've never forgiven anyone. And now they're trying to figure out how to get you to forgive them when they don't understand how forgiveness works. That's the lesson that they're learning. That's emotional maturity, and I love it. Scorpio, even my single Scorpios, heads up, all right? Somebody's getting ready to shoot their shot. Straight up, all right? Leo energy is strong here. Cancer is equally as strong, but slightly coming in faster. Could be a Cancer-Leo cusper, not a Leo-Cancer cusper. Somebody's got strong Cancer and Leo in their chart. But meanwhile, Libra's here in Gemini. Taurus, Virgo. Could be another Scorpio. Sagittarius is here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And that's Sag, that's Cancer, that's Pisces. Could be Pisces. Capricorn, and some Aquarius. All right? Doesn't got to be their sun sign, just part of their chart activating. And some of y'all are born on the 6th or the 7th, the 4th, the 14th, the 27th, 21st, 4th, 24th, 14th. Anything with a 4 and it's cool, good to go. Or seeing repeating 4s, that counts too. 7th, 17th, 27th, 8th, 18th, 28th. And for some reason, the 6 of Wands jumps out at me because your success is guaranteed. I love it for you. All right, so please hype and like this reading, Scorpio. I will see you later this week for your collective reading. And until then, peace, love, and spinning hugs. Love you, Scorpio. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to your fellow Scorpio, Frankie, over at Frankie's Tarot. Links in the bio. 2 words, easy to remember, because me and her will be doing a rockin' New Year's Eve all signs collab. All right, so come and hang out with Archer and Frankie for New Year's Eve. All right, we're not going to watch the ball drop because we're too old to stay up that late. We'll fall asleep on the camera. But actually, Frankie will probably be fine. I'll fall asleep on the camera. I don't care. It's okay. But come and hang out with us on the 31st and your fellow Scorpio, Frankie. All right. All right. Love you guys. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a moment for the throat chakra and my legs and brief intermission. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. You know what I mean? So feel free to talk amongst yourselves for about 2 minutes, and we'll feature my little original song that'll be coming out on Spotify and that soon. You can follow the link in the link tree in that. The link tree will actually take you where you can book personal readings with me and all the playlists, my interviews with the Tennessee Highlighter, Nashville Voyager, the original song, everything. Thanks, Kate. Aw, hi, Caitlin. Spinny hugs, darling. How are you, girl? All right. And always remember, subscribe and follow Evolution Church. That's church I go to when I'm digitally churching. All right. So you can come and hang out with me there too. Okay. Intermission. Talks amongst yourselves. I will be back. I'm going to give you the countdown so that way you're not like, wow, how long is he going to be gone? 2 minutes. All right. Love you guys. You too, TikTok. I love you guys too. Exactly. It's time to refill the coffee and grab another donut. I love it. All right. I'll see y'all in 2.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you. One more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I miss. I miss you, yeah. Yes, I miss you.
I got to remember, for some reason, the intermission leaves the screen blacked out. It's probably how I made the reading. Hey, this is the only channel that I wrote the intro song. You know what I mean? Look for that. Look for I Miss You. It's in the playlist. Scan the QR code in the top right corner of the screen, and look for it on Spotify in 2026. In TikTok, you've got one. It's actually pinned. If you go to the homepage on TikTok, it's actually pinned there. Welcome back, y'all. You ready for part 3? Part 3 later that evening. The end of intermission. Part 3. All right, let's see. Welcome back, y'all. Thank you for letting me have a moment. And we will do some timestamps afterwards. But meanwhile, you never been on YouTube, Rebecca? Oh my goodness, yeah. I can actually make it really easy for you, Rebecca. If you go to the link tree, the link's pinned on the TikTok homepage. The link tree takes you right to the YouTube. It'll take you right to it. And Max got the link posted to cover you too. I'm everywhere on every platform as Archer Astrology Tarot. And thank you, God Starlight. The song I Miss You, it is in my own little dreamy made up album called Reflections. There's a playlist called Reflections. That's my very own dreamy album. It's a cool road trip album, or just listen to it anytime you want. All right. But meanwhile, let's get to the birthday sign. Sagittarius. Sagittarius is birthday season. And my name's Archer because I'm the Sag Whisperer. I'm getting ready to read for Sagittarius. All right, let's go. I'm a December 12th Sag Neptune. Where's my December 12th Saggies at? Rahama, it's your birthday today. Happy birthday. Where's all the December 14th Saggies at? Where's Rahama's birthday twins? If you are literally here right now watching this reading with us, happy birthday, Sag. Birthday spinny hugs for you. All right. I love reading for Sagittarius. Let's do this. Sag, your timestamp's going to be at 2:25 exactly. Nope, we're already past it. Sorry. Let's milk it. I want 2:25 for Sag. So Sag, what's up? So you like Krispy Kremes? Where do you want to go for your birthday? I'll take you out. What do you want to do? I'll buy my treat. What you doing? We're trying to get to 2:25 because I can't do timestamps as good as Frankie, so we have to wait. What deck are we going to use? Let's go biblical. You know, all right. So now we're past 2:25. We're just having fun now. So now you're really going to be at 2:25:35. What's up, Sagittarius? I can't do a timestamp like Frankie. All right, Sagittarius. What's up, my awesome, mutable fire sign, birthday sign? How you doing? I love Sagittarius season. I know for most people, all the good stuff happens during their solar return, like for you. But for me, December is always better than July for me. So I identify as a Sagittarius. Five of Wands, Leo energy, and the King of Pentacles. Was your person fighting growing up, right? Emotional immaturity that's becoming emotional maturity. They were fighting it. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid, right? Six of Pentacles shows your person has been growing up in the silence since you two last talked, and you guys both want an offer. The Seven of Pentacles, you two are each planting little digital seeds that you're interested. So, yep, their posts are about you. Yep, cross-watcher, Sag's posts are about you. Sorry, Sag. All right, hey, I'm trying to help you get what you wish for your birthday. So we gotta let the cross-watcher know they got a shot. All right. All right. So tap me into Sagittarius's energy for their birthday reading. Let's do it, because as you know, I've been affectionately called the Sag Whisperer, so I'm here for you. That's why I'm Archer. All right. So let's do this, Sag. Tap me into Sagittarius's energy. By the way, birthday spinny hugs. All right. So let's see what we got for you. You make this the best solar return yet. Whether you've already had your birthday, happy belated. Happy birthday is today, and if it's yet to come, you make it the best solar return yet. All right. Give me 2 shuffles for Sagittarius. Let's do it. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the super sassy, successful Sagittariuses, the only sign worthy of 5 syllables. Here we go. Over energy is the 3 of Pentacles. Your guardian angels have your back on this one, Sagittarius. Your guardian angels are guiding you. Their guardian angels are guiding them. And it's like that old math problem. If a train leaves Orlando and a train leaves Boston, where will they meet? Right where you hear the Big Bang. Okay, let's go. Here we go. 2 of Pentacles. There's a Sagittarius here that hates math. Anyways, the 2, I'll do your calculus for you. I do it for fun. The 2 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. Nice. The 6 of Cups. Aw, you guys have been thinking about each other for a minute. You're both a little nostalgic and reflective. 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords. You or them could be born on the 6th. There could be a life path number 6. But yeah, so you guys are like digitally kind of stalking each other a little bit. But it's because you both are learning lessons about what each other wants. You're like, what? I thought I was kind of trying to mess with their mind to show them what I want. I'm like, yeah, but their game's pretty good too. So like secretly behind the scenes, God is changing both of your guys' lives, okay? In order to see things from a different perspective, go for a walk, have a talk, Aquarius energy. Somebody here may be traveling for the holidays with the 8 of Wands that leads you to bumping into your person, all right? And it leads to a little walk and a talk, okay? I'm hearing a song. I don't know who wrote the song originally, but I'm hearing a song that Paul McCartney sang. It's on YouTube. It's Brown-Eyed Handsome Man. Flying across the desert in a TWA, I saw a woman walking across the sand. She'd been walking 30 miles en route to Bombay to meet a brown-eyed handsome man. Her destination was a brown-eyed handsome man. All right. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles, you guys are both single, right? So you guys both have tried other connections to learn lessons, and like, why have they never worked out? Why afterwards? Do they always come back? You know, why do we always wind up back at one thinking about each other? Somebody here might totally love your eyes. Something about your eyes or your hair may resonate, or they've mentioned that before. I don't know. But, okay, Sag, don't shoot the messenger. What I've got off the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here is that you guys miss each other's crazy. I'm going to get cards on this because it's like you guys you don't miss the intensity of the fight, but you guys were crazy, right? And you guys kind of like the lower level of drama kept the relationship fun. But when it got too intense, then it was over the top. But deep down behind the scenes, you're like, could we just have like a little fight where we just sassily banter each other and then start making out? Right? All right. But I'm going to get some more on the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords because it's like your lives are now boring and mundane without each other, right? It's not the same. I get it. I actually get it. Okay, Eight of Wands. You guys would like this to move forward. Maybe there's like something about traveling or road trips in the car or something like that. That's where you really find out if you can trust somebody. But it's a little bit of that. It's like life's boring without, I'm just going to say it. Don't you? Life's boring without fighting with them. You know? Queen of Pentacles. If there's a mature way to pull it off, though, you would prefer that. Strength card and the Three of Wands. And in the meantime, you feel like Daniel in the lion's den, right? Where you've been cast out and been having to do this on your own. And that's been a lot to process. So it's like when you both went back to being strangers, life went all Five of Swords for you both. So you guys are mirroring and paralleling at the same time, Sag, because you guys miss it. The crazy was fun. The drama, not so much, but the craziness, the wild child stuff, this is an interesting birthday reading. Interesting. Three of Wands. Some of you guys might have strong Aries or Scorpio in your chart or dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio. All right, Libra's here, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, and Capricorn so far. With the Four of Swords, though, see the boringness, Elijah's retreat into the silence? They agree. Life's boring without you, right? And the Empress card, you're their Empress, Sag. You're like a temperance empress. In the Ten of Swords, they cannot get you off their mind. See, you guys are both in a Five of Swords stage without each other. That's leading to the Ten of Swords. I can't even tell which one of you is making the other one more anxious and more depressed because you guys have like your own private carrier frequency. You know what I mean? And that's Seven of Swords. Strong Aquarius energy. So you guys, you don't miss the attention-seeking trauma drama, right? You don't miss that. But man, when the times were good, they were really good. They just needed to work on their emotional intelligence. The Seven of Swords talks about emotional intelligence, taking that Five Swords, the 5 stages of grief, out of the equation, while leaving the Two of Swords there for some hope and faith that things can progress forward, right? Without hope or faith, there's not much. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. August 8th might be a date that resonates to you. You or them could be born on the 8th or the 28th, 13th or 31st or the 3rd. And I think repeating 8s have been stalking you, which repeating 8s, that's a form of abundance, Sag. The repeating 6s and the repeating 8s seem to be pretty strong. And some of y'all do some Nikola Tesla, 3, 6, 9. You're manifesting, Sag. That's why you've got so many people reaching out to you and wondering. You've had more people Mercury retrograde than any other sign. And you're like, oh God, not that person. Oh God, not that person. You're like, why do these people keep reaching out? I want this person to reach out. God's like, you're powerful, Sag. That's why you keep seeing the repeating numbers. It's because you're manifesting and calling everybody in. It's like, whoops, I used too much. The shrapnel caught some other ones of your exes. You know what I mean? All right. And you're like, oh, geez, yours is coming too. But it's just like, you're like, no, oh my gosh, you're calling everybody in. Like the stream is diverted. So you have been having some very interesting dreams about them, haven't you? 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. You guys have had the dream that you're married to each other. Like that dream that you guys are like laying in bed talking to each other or something, right? You guys have both had dreams about marriage, all right? And because you both have wanted it so much, it's happening to them too. You guys are in the gauntlet run. Temperance to the 5 of Wands is back. So both y'all are getting the final test with the Knight of Wands of all the old player vibes, the exes that you're not interested in reaching out. It's the gauntlet to be like, okay, Sagittarius and Sagittarius's person, are you guys going to accept one of the old other energies back? It's all the past triggers they keep showing up to make sure that you're past it and can override it in order to be ready and come in together for each other. You guys literally, both y'all are getting messages from all of your exes and then leading to communication with each one, because both you guys are sitting there being like, why isn't Sag reaching out? Why isn't my person reaching out? It's like you guys are both getting ready to press send. You know what I mean? The age difference could be a bit of a factor, but I really think it was a bit of a difference in emotional intelligence, that they just needed to work on that in order to mature, so that you, like, because even you, not you had a lot of personal obstacles in the way, right? So many things on both sides of the fence kept getting in the way of the relationship. Your family needed you. They wouldn't, like, you got helicopter family or something, and like, so you didn't have time to like be around them, and then like they had all this ego and stuff going on. They didn't have time to be around you and come and correct. You know what I mean? Even for some of you guys that have been like on your own or don't have exes, or you're just getting into this dating scene, you're finding out what this person has gone through. So I could be reading for two groups of Saggies, but it leads to what you wish for your 10 of Pentacles and God's promise to Abraham. They broke a promise to you, didn't they? They broke a promise to you today. That's why they needed to work on this. Because the thing about this is that with so much going on, you guys didn't have time for this, and it all became so much of a right person, wrong time vibe, too much, too fast coming at the both of you guys. And you were both at a point where you would just randomly say or think each other's names during the day now, right? You're just going about your business at work or cleaning things up, or you're at home doing dishes or laundry, and out of the blue, you think of their name, or you just quietly say their name, right? They keep doing this too. As the more often you guys keep doing that, it's the cord between the two of you guys strengthening, as the energetical distance is being reeled in order for the physical distance to follow suit. You're not the only one doing this. They're thinking about it too, okay? Could be dealing with another Sag for some of you guys. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Taurus are here as well. Aquarius is pretty strong. That's Leo. Aries could be another Sag. Capricorn as well, and there's a lot of Aquarius here. Gemini too, all right? But the thing about this is that it's like, with the Six of Swords especially, you guys are both thinking all the way back to when you met, right? They cry a little bit when they think about you. They really miss you. Wow. So that's why you guys are both being really nostalgic about this. You're both, it's not that you want to pick up where you guys left off, but you both actually, the energies that are manifesting you as this connection grows into the divine connection that it is that you guys don't want to pick up where you left off, but you'd like to go back to where you met when it was really fun, brand new, that fresh, flirty stuff. And like, can we try again? Like, hi, I'm Sagittarius. Hi, I'm Crosswatcher. Like, let's not pick up where we left off and start fighting again. Let's go back to the beginning where it was just like, hey, we love Sagittarius. You know, that sort of a thing. And that's what's happening. You guys are nostalgically reflecting back as Neptune goes direct in order to bring those dreams into reality. That's the direction where this goes for you guys. So the thing about it is that this, when you've got a high level soul contract like this, for sure, losing you is what activated the awakenings. Even losing them triggered a new awakening in you that's taken you to a higher intuitive level and strengthening your gifts. Okay. So like, with both of you scrolling through your phones and being that nostalgic, looking through, it's like Casey Musgrave's Camera Roll. That song may resonate. There's somebody here might even be a musician or singer-songwriter. But with the way you guys are both scrolling back, the energies are right with the Magician card for the King of Swords to come back together for the Three of Cups, the wedding of Cana. So that dream you guys have that you are married with your home and everything, you guys are literally manifesting that. And I'm being told that neither of you guys live where you're going to live together forever. That's the thing. You guys may start like, it never has an official date. It's like you guys just start leaving a toothbrush and sunglasses somewhere, and then before you know it, it's like, oh wow, we're in a relationship. When was the date that we got back together? I don't know. We should pick something, because it's getting ready to start and just happen. Okay. So the vibes on it here is that one of you guys are going to either like pocket or pocket dial the other, and that gets this thing back on track. Some of you guys might even bump into them and see them for the holiday. Okay. So I like that for you. Birthday wishes granted. I dig it. strong Cancer energy on this one. Pisces is here, Sagittarius and Gemini, Aquarius and Virgo, Leo's here, Libra, Taurus, strong Aquarius and Cancer on this, and Capricorn. Doesn't got to be their sun sign, just part of their chart activating though. And you or them could be born on the 6th or the 7th, the 14th, the 19th, the 23rd, maybe the 12th or 21st, the 9th, the 26th, maybe even the 30th. And I'm also seeing the 28th and 24th. And something about October 7th, October 20th, or July 7th resonates. Okay. And what's up with June 10th? I don't know. But all right, I hope that helps, because some of your birthday wishes are getting granted and you're getting a boo thing or a move-in thing, or I don't know. Whatever you're wishing for your whatever your birthday wishes, that's what you're getting with the 6 of Wands. I love it for you. Sagittarius, I do hope this helps. Please hype and like the reading, and I will see you later this week for your individual collective. And don't forget, make it the best birthday yet. Skip your diet, get a big sugar-filled ice cream cake, and enjoy yourself and binge watch your favorite TV show. All right? Until later, peace, love, and spinny hugs. I'll see you later, Sag. Love you. All right. We are on our way. Thank you. Thank you, Peace and Love Panda. Oh my gosh, I love your screen name. Peace and Love Panda. I love it. I'm the Peace and Love Ambassador for Group 7 on TikTok. Hola. Hi, Brittany. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. How you doing, Brittany MD Chica? What up? Mel. What's up, Mel Two Rivers? You are most welcome. Sunny Delight. Oh my gosh, one of my favorite orange juices. Love it. Thanks for being here. Hi, girl in love. What up, girl? Julie's here. Thank you guys for being here. Mac, A&W. What's up, Candace? All right. You guys ready? Let's move on to Capricorn. Hold on, I got to put the deck back the right way. Doop-a-doop. Happy early birthday to Capricorn. I like being the first person to say it. Oh my gosh. Hi, Victoria. You're from Thailand? Hi. I got Victoria. You're on YouTube now. Guys, we got Victoria Beckham here, my favorite Spice Girl. What up, Posh Spice? Hi, Victoria. Oh, I'm not supposed to tell. Sorry, Posh Spice. Posh Spice was still my favorite. Thank you, Brittany Peterson, for the follow. Love you, girl. Thanks, Brittany. All right, let's dive into Capricorn. There we go. Cool beans. All right. You guys ready for this? All right, Capricorn, you are going to be at 242 exactly, and we're going to use the dog deck for you. I haven't touched this deck yet, so let's grab this. Okay, cool. 2 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, and the Strength card, Leo, Aries energy. All right, cool beans. All right, Capricorn, did I timestamp you? I don't know. You're 242 if I didn't. All right, let's see what we got. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn? Tune me in, tap me into Capricorn energy, please, and thank you, and give me everything you've got for the cardinal earth sign. Who's in the house? The boss in the house. Let's get up the GOAT. What up, Capricorn? Thanks for being here. Thanks for the hyping and the liking. And I'll be doing your reading. The collective reading will be later on this week. So subscribe, hang out, be a part of the fam. And thank you for the subscribes and the follows on TikTok. All right. Capricorn, think about your person and God, tap me in, tune me into Capricorn's energy, please, and thank you. Give me everything you got for Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? All right, 2 shuffles. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the greatest of all time, the cool, calm, collected Capricorns. Let's get that bag, Capricorn. Duck witches get money. Yeah. You want a little money in your reading too, Capricorn? Let's do it, all right? Yeah, the Fool card. Duck witches get money. Let's go. All right, the Sun card's underneath that. Ooh, you're going to be happy with the Empress. You have an offer coming your way right out of the gate. The silence is broken. The 7 of Wands, the Tower card. Ooh, the 9 of Cups. You're going to find out why this Tower card happened, because believe it or not, the Tower card is what leads you to your greatest of blessings. The whole everything happens for a reason comes to light in the week ahead. And you're going to find out it happened for a very good reason. Okay? Ace of Pentacles. It is in the week ahead. With the Hanged Man, Pisces and Capricorn energy, this is just getting ready to take off. Something you have waited a long time for. It's getting ready to pop. Hi, Destiny. What up, girl? Spinny hugs. So things were going really good and going in the right direction. And then it's like this whole thing just kind of hit you out of nowhere with the Tower card, right? That Seven of Wands was like, you thought this was fun, Leo energy. It was going somewhere. They were traveling. They were willing to come and see you. But then the Tower came out of nowhere, and then the rabbit showed up. And as soon as the White Rabbit came out, it hit you out of nowhere. And now it's like Two of Wands on the Tower card to the Seven of Wands is how do we even come back from this? How can we make this thing work? You know what I mean? I do infinite faith. That's okay. I'm a fake me. My name's Jans Hugglebuck. I'm not even Archer right now. But anyways, Nine of Cups to the Hanged Man. That Hanged Man, the Pisces energy is pretty strong. The water energies, this person may have some strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart, you know? But the thing on this is that, yeah, basically the role of Archer is just like James Bond. There's different people come in. The real Archer he slept in. Goofball called off again. He plays hooky all the time. It's okay. Anyways, the thing about this is that they were supposed to have gotten these things handled before you guys met. And yet they kept falling back into bad behavior. All right. It's like, what do we have left to work through? Seven of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be seeing repeating sevens a lot or dealing with a July 7th Cancer, or July 7th is a date that resonates. Ooh, that is the 7-7 portal. That's a portal that changes family, home, and brings in good luck in the household. Fourth house on the sevens. That's what leads us to the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, I'm pulling more of a health card that like they worried you sick because you didn't know what to expect, or they were sick from something. Like, for some of you guys, maybe they were trying to beat out an addiction, like an addiction to work or alcohol, or they were addicted to their own ego. And they kept trying, but they kept falling off the bandwagon, right? You know what I mean? Okay, the Fool card still shows that it wasn't so much the age difference. All the age difference was a thing. It was the emotional maturity, right? I think you were more like, because you've been through more than them. So you have a better understanding of how the world works. They did not. Maybe they were book smart and you're street smart. You know what I mean? And it's like you could, like the things they would tell you getting in the way, like, oh, I got to this, that. You're like, that's not a problem. You can overcome it. You know what I mean? And you tried to help them through it. The Star card. Some of you guys could be Cappy Aqua Cuspers, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. You really tried to help them heal and see their way through things. Aquarius, Virgo energy, right? But with the Six of Swords on this one, needing to see things from their perspective, there's the rabbit. Here, I'm sorry, I was showing it to TikTok. There's the rabbit. There's the rabbit showing up, which means they've had the rabbit show up in their life now as a result of causing the rabbit to show up in your life. So you suffered through this too. For some of you guys, maybe there's kids involved, right? And like, sometimes what the addict doesn't realize is that their actions have worse consequences on their family or the children or all of this. It affects everybody. You know what I mean? Even for those of you, it was just an ego. That was a big part of this, okay? But like, for others, and this might only be for like 17% of you guys, or you or them could be born on the 17th, maybe the 9th or the 1st or the 6th, the 7th or the 8th. Oh, maybe the 12th or the 21st, okay? But the thing about this is that I think for others, they were wanting to or having to, like they were waiting for a breakup or a divorce to finalize in order to come your way. And they are doing this, but whatever part of this resonates to you guys, that's the harsh battle that they're having to face, okay? Very hard to quit and come in like correct as a man of God or a woman in valor to be ready for you. To put an end to these the old narcissistic vibes, the Karen Kyle vibes are just so last cycle. And with the Nine of Cups, those of you that wish them well, prayers are being answered, okay? It was a tall order to, but it's changing them to bring in the Six of Wands for you. You guys will overcome this. There's victory for you, all right? So the big thing about this is, I think what it is whatever it is that they have to face in order to complete this test, which they'll complete it on their own. So that they're Six of Wands. They're so close to beating it. Bonus points for those of you that see a Christmas wreath. Okay. Oop, hold it. Because that Seven of Cups to the Chariot. Whatever option they put above you with the 777 showing up, you're hitting the jackpot. The karmic jackpot shows up for you. Because they do actually get rid of whatever the Seven of Cups is that made you feel like an option. whether it is an actual physical person third party, or an addiction third party, or an ego third party. They're coming through it with the Chariot. The Chariot's what the Emperor drives into a great battle, Cancer and Aries energy, that they overturn and come back victorious from. Four of Pentacles to the Hierophant shows that even though they're a little closed off, even for those of you that were a bit of a workaholic and never set their phone down to make time for you, they're coming in that way. And meanwhile, while somebody who did not achieve emotional maturity yet, still acted like a bit of a child, saying things that were not perfect, they're humbling themselves and coming in a different energy. So the thing about this is that it's a very big, like they're going to complete the test. It's just a big thing for them to go through in order to come in correct. God will not let them reach out with the Hierophant card until he knows they won't do it to you again. They have to pass the test in order to come in correct. Okay. So the thing on this is that maybe someone could be like in and out of rehab or counseling or therapy and finally sticking it out and completing it. Okay. Some of you guys, they may even ask for counseling when they return because they're not having as great as life as you think they are behind the scenes. They might be trying to like make it look good while you guys are in no contact. But due to the mutual love and the mutual feelings in here, their life kind of went like cattywampus on them, but they're bringing it back together. The High Priestess. See, in the front of it with the Four of Swords, you think they're just fine, moving on, don't even think about you or anything like that. Behind this High Priestess is the Eight of Cups, where they regret walking away from you. And they're elevating in the Eight of Cups, walking away from those Seven of Cups options that they brought into the relationship in order to walk towards, come here, you Nine of Cups, come here, Pisces, to walk towards the Nine of Cups with you. And you have the Ace of Cups. So when they reach out and come together, you guys get your 10 of Cups. All right. Cancer Pisces energy is very strong here. So is Aries and Scorpio. Capricorn and Aquarius, big time. Yeah, it could be another Capricorn. Pisces, if I didn't mention them, you got strong Taurus, Pisces. A lot of Scorpio and Pisces. Leo's here. Aries is here. Some Aquarius shows up. But also Libra. All right. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did. So the thing about this on it, though, with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, especially with that High Priestess to the Chariot showing up, is telling me that the whole thing about it is that they're not having that great life you think they are online. Their texts and their post, the texts in the post. The picture might look amazing. Read the text to let you know how fearful they are or nervous they are about the changes that they're trying to make you think are just awesome sauce. All right. The texts in their posts are giving away their true feelings. You know what I mean? So they're going to reach out with the Ace of Pentacles and want to work on things in a higher perspective, okay, with the Hierophant. And for some of you guys with this Ace of Pentacles coming, it could be as soon as this week. And I see you guys back together by Aquarius season if you so choose to forgive them. The wheel is turning. The tides are coming to where you're in the place of power, where you can either get your closure or continuation. Totally up to you. You have free will too. You know what I mean? I love it for you. Happy early birthday. I do hope this resonates. So the thing on this is you or them could be born on the 1st or the 15th, but I do feel like for some of you guys, maybe the difference in like race or religion or beliefs, just the way you guys were raised, right? Slightly different. And somebody needed a little bit of like a polishing around the edges, right? They were a little rough, right? It's like that scene in Titanic where like, Jack Dawson had to put on the suit and shine up like a new penny to fit in with everybody else. This person's elevating out of third class mentality into a first class mentality. All right. Guys, pay attention to the Capricorn comments on this reading too, because that's how we'll know. Some of you guys have already heard from the person, and that's the dominoes that start to lead to all of you guys hearing from your person. All right. Your birthday season, that's the happy birthday Capricorn text messages used to break the ice is going to be off the charts. Okay. Watch for cell phone lag, cell phone interception, or cell phone failure. Okay. Because that's going to let you know that the airways are busy with people asking for forgiveness, apologies, and trying to get back together. The biggest thing here will be, are you willing to let them prove to you that you can trust them this time? Okay? Because they're not going to say it, but they're actually going to put in the work to do it. Okay? So if you're willing to ride it out, they will rebuild the trust for you. You'll trust them again before Aquarius season hits. Okay? So I do hope that helps. All right. And please hype and like the reading and subscribe, hang out. We'll see you later this week for your individual collective reading. And happy early birthday, Capricorn. All right. Love you to the moon and back. You awesome cardinal earth sign, you. All right. Love you. High Priestess, expect the unexpected. What's that? They're coming your way. Chariot. Oh, 6 of Wands. It's going to be awesome. Okay, cool. What you got up, Mac? What up, Mac girl? What would Aquarius like? A deck request for Aquarius? What you got? What you got, Mac? You're welcome, Lindsay. Thank you guys all for being here. Thanks to Girl in Love. Thank you so much. Don't forget, y'all. Hey, Kate for cards. Hi. What up? You are most welcome. Don't forget, guys. We will be doing a Cards and Coffee tomorrow. All right. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the fam. I'll do answering your questions. Mama T is in the house. What up, Mom? You guys look how strong the powerful of prayer is. Mama T is here. A month ago, she was in intensive care, and now she's here modding and hanging out with us. What up, Mom? Hey, Mama T. I know you're just in the other room. Watch this. Hi, Mom. Can't normally do that. Mom's like, when do I get to go home to my house? All right. I think Mama T and Melissa are both like, when do we get to go home to our houses? Anyways, all right, let's go on. Mom, we love you, Mom. Every super chat that we've been getting here on the channel is all going towards the Mama T to help her with getting home and getting food in her fridge and all that. Every super chat we have done since November 15th when I made that post is all going towards Mama T. So thank you all for your super chats, your generosity, and your donations. You guys are awesome sauce. I wish I had time to post all the thank yous and pictures, but I mean, I love you guys. Truthfully. It means the world to me. Okay, let's dig in. Thanks for being here, Mom. Mama T, we love you. You got 100,000 childrens. We love you, Mama T. All right, let's go. Let's dig in. What do you mean, Rebecca? Did the TikTok mic time out? How'd the TikTok mic time out? Tell me you guys can hear me, TikTok. I'm going to get ready for Aquarius, what you guys are telling me. Check your phone volumes turned up, Rebecca. Actually, Rebecca can't hear me, so she does not know what I'm asking her. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Oh, it's one of the... Rebecca, we're friends. I like you. I like that. You get me. I like you. That's fun. All right, let's see. I would pull that prank on somebody too. Be like, I can't hear you. All right, let's go. Sandra's here. Hi, guys. Shelly, what up? Shrek in the house. What up, Shrek? What's up, brother? Brother from another. All right, Aquarius. Oh, what was... Mac, what was the deck request? I forgot. What was the deck request for Aquarius's reading? Is it biblical? Are we doing biblical for Aquarius? Stained glass, blue deck on our right. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Piece of cake. We'll use stained glass for Aquarius, and we'll use biblical for Pisces. That way both these decks get a run. All right, how about that? I'm cool with that. You guys cool with that? All right. So this will be Aquarius. That'll be Pisces. I dig it. Let's rock and roll. Thanks, Mac. You are awesomeness. All right, let's go. All right, let's see. Aquarius, let's put yours at 258 even. All right. So what's up, Aquarius? How are you doing? Thank you very much for being here. Please hype and like the reading, subscribe and hang out because we'll be doing your individual live collective reading later this week. All right. So think about your person and God, tap me into Aquarius's energy, please. And thank you. Give me everything you got for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Hey, Tess. What up? What up, Infinite Faith? I love you guys. Spinny hugs for everybody. What's up, Aphrodite? Aw, thank you, girl. Spinny hugs. I like your readings. I like your screen name. I like your picture, too, with the paper clip. All right. There we go. 7 of Cups. We're connected into the energy. This person does feel like the kind of person who disregards somebody that does love them, right? While trying to seek validation from those who don't. Okay. Let's dig in. Let's go for it. 2 shuffles. Here we go. You ready? Let's do it, Aquarius. I love reading for you, Aquarius. You're an air sign. I don't got a rainbow unicorn and I can just give it to you straight. So let's do it. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Whoa. Was that you or your person that just energied on my table? King of Wands, probably your person. Hold on. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Your person knows this is a divine counterpart to you. They're realizing you're the one. King to the Queen of Wands, that's a passionate marriage. The wedding night's going to be epic. All right. Seven of Wands, somebody might be doing some Cirque du Soleil stuff, or somebody is in a Cirque du Soleil performance or going to see one. But all right, let's do it. 2 shuffles. Ready? 1 and 2. I know, right, Jessica? I'm going to have to sage the whole table for Pisces. Except that one Pisces, it's like, no, Archer, you're fine. Don't sage. Don't sage. All right, let's go. Let's love this deck for the amazingly auspicious Aquarians. Beam me up, Scotty. Here we go. Alien emoji. Overall energy is Temperance, Sagittarius vibes. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sag, or you got some strong Sag in your chart. Somebody here could be a Sag Sun and Aquarius Moon. But in the 2 of Pentacles to the Hierophant, whoa, with the Page of Wands, you got some. This is the vibe of somebody that reaches out to you really quick and really fast, because they're realizing of how they did pick the wrong person or the wrong direction every time by going towards somebody who like does and shows nothing for them, while disregarding the person that really did love them, which is you. And now they kind of totally like want to beam you aboard the spaceship. Alien emoji. Let's see what's going. All right, we got the Death card. Ooh. This connection's transforming. The Star card, and you're taking your power back. You're leading the dance, Aquarius. Even my female Aquariuses, you actually, you know what? It's a little bit of Sadie Hawkins energy. You're taking your power back, and it's making you look good in their eyes with the 8 of Swords. Their hands are tied. They don't know what to do at the moment. All right? It's kind of like that. This person's kind of selfish, aren't they? Like, you really tried to like show them real love and take care of them, but they're kind of selfish, self-centered. Chariot, Cancer energy. Could be a cardinal sign. Could be a cardinal sign ego. A Cancer, an Aries, a Libra, a Capricorn, right? 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Pisces is here. Gemini and Scorpio. Sagittarius too with the Temperance card. So you guys could straight up be dealing with a Sag. So is it's like, because like of how much you really tried to show them what real love could be, it's like you do cherish someone who loves you the right way, and when they do, you'll return that love to them. That's why you're the hybrid water bearer. You know what I mean? But the thing on this is, with that Star card and the Death card, they were taking advantage of your love because they didn't understand how it worked. It's like somebody bought them an IKEA bookshelf and they didn't know how to put it together, right? So the thing about this is that so they're realizing as they reflect back about how good you actually were to them. And that's how they're realizing that like you might be the one. It's kind of weird because this is an oldie, and it's a Monkees song. The Monkees. They were the best Marx Brothers since the Marx Brothers. But John Lennon said that. But the thing on it is I'm hearing it's that's my liquid paper buddy Mike Nesmith. Because you just may be the one. Doo-doo-doom-doo-doom. That's got a good bass line. So you, from just doing this, is that they've been through an awakening, and they're realizing that the only person that ever really loved them for them was you. And in return, they weren't loving you for you. They were trying to change you and mold you into something else instead of embracing your quirks and your good, your bad, your everything, right? So, oh, Aquarius, stop doing that. Stop that. Oh, you shouldn't act like this, Aquarius. You should dress like this. What are you wearing that in public for? Oh, don't say. And you're like, oh my God, would you just let me be myself, right? If you don't like me for who I am, why were you interested in me if all you're going to do is try to reprogram me and change me into something else, right? And that's what gets into that vibe, because this person has a habit of doing that from their control freak energies. Yeah. Wherever the cardinal energy is in their chart, it's what had them in this control freak energy. Some of you guys very politely and quietly took it, you know, very frustratingly, going to bed on your own with the resting 5 of Swords face and being like, oh, just please, God, I need to get out of this, or I need to get unstuck, or just please let them get this right. And your prayers with the 9 of Cups are being answered. Some of you guys have done the prayer for this person too, where you've asked God, if this person's not supposed to be in my life, please take them out of it and bring in someone that is, and yet they're still around. And you're going back to God in the 9 of Cups being like, why, God? I mean, I liked them, but it never went anywhere. Why are they still in my life? And God's like, I don't know, Aquarius, why do you think that is? Right? I know they're a bit of a project. And it's like at first the ego was kind of a turn on, even for my male Aquariuses, like that female ego. You were like, she's confident. She's got it together. But then the mask kind of fell off just a little bit. And then you were like, oh man, I don't know if I'm digging this so much, right? Temperance. This was about alchemy and some balance coming in, right? You are the fixed air sign, all right? You know, like your cutoff game is pro. So you guys, somebody here could either be or be dealing with a professional athlete, or somebody here. This could be a reading for a celebrity couple on whatever scale it is. Okay, maybe you or your person or both of you all are in the public eye with this Chariot and Star card here. Cancer and Aquarius energy that comes in on this one. Oh my gosh, and I'm thinking back to the beginning with the Steven Tyler PJs. Somebody likes Pauly Shore movies or something. Dishes are done, man. Oh my gosh. So the thing on this is that you really tried to show them some real love. All right. And it could be that the physical distance is the problem, but for others, it's the emotional distance, right? Eight of Swords. Their hands are tied. What can they do? You can move forward. They're in a little bit of analysis paralysis. They go through their transformation. It's like growing pains. The Nine of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh, they've learned their lessons. Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. They're stressed out. And the Empress, they're stressed out because they want to marry you. Oh my gosh. Hi, Christina. What up, girl? They're stressed out because they want to marry you. So the thing on this is side note, for my single Aquariuses who are just kind of doing you and enjoying your best life and living your best life, you do know your next thing is in your friend zone, right? The next relationship that comes in is your spouse. It's your future spouse. And just so you know, this person's already roaming around your digital friend zone or your digital followers if you are like a content creator in social media. So the thing on this is about your person, though, with the way they're reflecting back and realizing that you were like the best thing they ever had and that no one ever really loved them for them, they've been, they deal with a lot of abandonment issues, don't they? They deal with a lot of abandonment issues. I'm not calling them an avoidant, but they're very used to everybody always leaving them. Those abandonment issues, it's like they respect people more who treat them poorly, right? The bad boy or the bad girl type of a vibe. And you know why? It's because they're safe there. They know it can't go anywhere. You're the first one that originally they were like, oh yeah, it's nope, I don't want it to go anywhere with Aquarius. This is fine. It is. Now they're like, I kind of really want this to go somewhere with Aquarius. And they're like, Archer, I don't understand how this works. Because like, I don't want to just see Aquarius for a one night stand or nothing anymore. I've walked away from that Seven of Cups player vibes and I'm coming in Eight of Cups. I'm walking right towards my Nine of Cups. They're having an awakening and seeing you as a blessing, Aquarius. That's the thing. So the abandonment issues was the biggest problem on this Eight of Cups to the Nine of Cups, Pisces energy. And so they're completing a test in emotional maturity. And it looks like they're not choosing their ego for the first time ever. They see you as their empress. This is a lot of major arcana for you guys, all right? I really got to keep paying attention and watching the movements of your dominant rock, all right? The movements of Uranus are going to get things moving fast. Open mouth, insert foot, Archer. Oh my, stop it. Fine, Aquarius, I will totally watch Uranus for you. Okay. Anyways, poor Uranus, the butt of all science class jokes. Oh my gosh. And then the people nowadays think we'll be real better. Let's call it Uranus, right? It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. You're still talking about a bodily function. Okay, so just deal with it. Aquarius is the one totally cool about it. It's all these weird scientists and stuff like, oh my gosh, we can't call it Uranus anymore. Aquarius is like, you hunk it tunk, but dunk and dunk, right? Aquarius don't care. Aquarius is like, you want to watch me walk away? Help self. You know what I mean? Right, Brittany? Oh my gosh, I know. Something about the movie Avatar might even resonate or something. But the thing on this is that like they're like with the reflection back and the amount of abandonment they issued, you were the catalyst that got these people to start healing. Okay, to get in a different direction. Maybe that's part of it. They thought with the wrong body part, and Aquarius is like, I don't mind you thinking with that body part after we're committed and involved in something serious. Just because you were buying me dinner don't mean I'm your dessert. Except for that one Aquarius is like, I will totally be your dessert. Okay. That leads us to the Four of Wands. I told you the week ahead is twin flame energy. And even for those of you not dealing with a twin flame or not dealing with, like, maybe you don't even deal with titles. You're like, Archer, they're my person. They're not a twin flame. They're not a soulmate. They're just my person, that sort of thing. Whatever it is, it's the reunion coming in or the rewards that makes you happy. Four of Wands, the Sun card. For those of you who do subscribe, the twin flames are returning, okay? Because they're completing this test in emotional maturity and not choosing their ego for the first time because of you. Because you were what activated their ego death. How star card of you, because the star card is your major arcana. You know what I mean? So you're the one that activated the ego death. They just have always made the wrong choice until now, Seven of Swords. Right? But I do like that because in traditional Rider-Waite, even in Tarot-chi days, the Seven of Swords can talk about healing, taking the Five Swords that represents the 5 stages of grief out of the equation, while leaving those Two of Swords to have hope and faith for a future. So it's now that they're into this emotional mature energy and Eight of Cups putting the emotional immature energy behind them, that's the point where they're getting things in order to make you the offer you've waited for. You know what I mean? Because they see you as an empress. Even my male Aquariuses, you're in a receiving energy right now, all right? So basically male Aquariuses, like, the cross watchers are like, oh my gosh, it's 11:30. It's time for Aquarius to drink their Diet Coke. And my female Aquarius is, stop it. Just stop it. Knight of Pentacles, don't stop it. You're doing fine. Keep going. Keep going, because that's how you get to your Ace of Pentacles. Once your person overcomes this oh my God, shut the front door. Shut the front and the back door because you're letting all the heat out. There's the offer with the Knight of Cups, probably coming around the new moon on the 19th in Sagittarius. December 19th might be a date that resonates. And look at this, Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. They overcome the overthinking because remember, the Knight of Pentacles, that's my U.S. Postal Service card. Bonus points to somebody who needs to stop by the post office this week or works for the post office. But the Knight of Pentacles is the knight. There, for 1% of Aquarius, as I'm hearing Elvis Presley's song, Return to Sender. Do with it what you will, because it'll be your choice. When the Ace of Pentacles shows up this week, okay, and it will, the Knight of Pentacles is the knight that delivers your Ace of Pentacles, and that's the thing that gets this back on track, okay? So here's the thing, Knight of Pentacles. For those of you that have already heard from them, you can trust them, okay? For those of you that haven't heard from them yet, God is not letting them reach out until they are ready. They're undergoing their gauntlet run right now. All the previous cycles triggers are being chucked at them like a fire hose to the face, right? And they got to pass the tests. If they act up or act out, they can't come forward yet, all right? But they will be, okay? So either you've already gotten the Ace of Pentacles or in the week ahead, you get your Ace of Pentacles. So definitely check in the comments because the comments will let you know how many Aquariuses have already heard from their person to let you know what point in the timeline you're at and when you hear from your person. But y'all, the Merry Christmas texts and the Feliz Navidads are going to be off the charts, all right? Feliz Navidad. That's like what you see when you drive past the strip mall that's abandoned that you want to buy the strip mall. Feliz Navidad. Anyway, you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, Gemini and Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, more Cancer, 9 of Wands, Sagittarius, more Cancer, Aquarius, more Cancer, Gemini, Leo, that's probably because Cancer's here, Pisces, also because Pisces and Leo is here, or Cancer, and then Aries energy. And I've got strong Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, with a little bit of Leo on the side for flavor. Leo, why are you being so quiet to all your people, Leo? It's like everybody dealing with a Leo. The Leo is just in quiet cat mode, Aquarius, where the Leo's like, I'm just sussing everybody out. All right. That's because they're getting ready to take you off the market. All right. All right, Aquarius. I do hope that helps. I love you to the moon and back. And please hype and like the reading on your way out. Subscribe. And I'll see you later this week for your individual sign reading. All right. God won't let them reach out till they're ready. 10 of Swords. Man, with everybody getting messages this week, the cell phone service is going to be crazy. It's going to be like trying to walk through downtown with all those tall buildings. Oh my gosh. Everybody's cell phone be going off. Heads up if you're having signal reception or issues with cell phone interference and stuff, that's letting you know the communications are getting ready to happen because the cell phone towers are busy. You know what I mean? All right. Thank you guys so much for being here too. Sunny Delight, I love you. Dora the Explorer from Romania. Oh my goodness. Greetings to the United States. Inner Peace Tarot. I like that name. That is a catchy name. That's marketable. The PR genius in me loves that. Spinny hugs to you too, Aphrodite. I love you guys. Like Joan of Arc or Aphrodite. She's so high above me. She's so lovely. All right, Pisces, are you ready? We've made it, guys. It's time. It's that time again, Pinky. To train elephants how to do the cha-cha? No. To teach the monkeys how to make phone calls? No. It's time for today's lesson. I was watching Animaniacs. That's a childhood memory unlocked. All right, let's go. Pisces, we're using a biblical tarot for you. All right, let's see what we've got going on this one. All right, Pisces, you are going to be at 3. Oh, yeah, we got to totally go for 3:15:15. That's a Frankie timestamp. So what's up, Pisces? You like Krispy Kremes? Just going to buy some time for a few minutes. How you been doing? Hi, Pisces. What up? How are you? Thank you for being here. Pisces, you know, as you know, that you are the grand finale for the fireworks display that is the Zodiac. You patiently sit and listen to the other 11 signs' problems, and then at just the right moment, the fireworks go off. You are basically a walking intuitive tarot reading incarnated. You rule the 12th house, and that's why we love you, Pisces. We always save the best for last. All right, God, tap me in, tune me into Pisces energy, please and thank you, and give me everything you got for the awesome mutable water sign. Let's go. Whoa! The Strength card and the Page of Swords turned over in the deck. You guys both want to talk to each other, and yet with that Strength card, Daniel and Lion's Den, so you guys are both Page of Swords and checking each other out, but not making any actions on something yet, but it's getting ready to happen. Look, it's Page of Swords. Lessons learned, and you're just busy working on your plot for world domination and stuff, and in the meantime, yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, you guys wind up coming back together. The Lovers, the Death card, and the Fool card. Oh my gosh, you guys have a lot going on. All right, let's do it. All right, God, tap me into Pisces energy. Let's do this for Pisces. Oh my gosh, the cards keep rotating around in the deck. I'd have never seen this happen. Talk about a rotation. Talk about a 180, a coming back around. Cycles, Queen of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. What's going on with the deck? Look at this. Look at how you guys are cycling back through to come in and get this with the World card. Because, like, you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's what's causing a complete spin flip, a complete pivot, a shift in the energies. It's almost like holding the cards upside down. Oh my God. I love reading for you, Pisces. This is epic. Let's go. All right, 2 shuffles. I think we got this reset. You guys are syncing up. It's the clearing of the mind, getting everything in order to begin again. All right, Pisces, let's do this. 2 shuffles, Pisces. Here we go. Ready? 1. Let's go. Supper's in the back seat and Mama's home hungry. Let's do this. Here we go. Don't look, Ethel. Ethel! 2 shuffles. 1. Wow. And 2. You guys both really want to talk to each other. This deck is so cattywampus. Both of you guys are frustrated without each other in your lives. All right. So on that note, let's love this deck for the pretty, proud, powerful Pisceans. We finally made it. We've made it through all that shuffling turbulence, and we are now entering to fly the friendly skies. Ooh, which one of you guys are making plans to see the other one with the moon card behind the scenes? The way the deck was acting, you both fear this is over, yet neither one of you really want it to be over. You know what I mean? Hierophant, that's a higher union. 6 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. You're both reflecting back. It's literally like the way I was reshuffling the deck. Are you guys both going through old text messages, old photos, and the little bits of signs and intuitions that you guys are getting is what is leading you back towards each other. Bonus points for the repeating 5s, the repeating 6s, and the repeating 8s. Okay? Some of you guys may work together, or this separation leads to you guys working together in the future. Or one of you guys has to move and relocate for work so you guys can be together. Okay, that fits. Let's go. 10 of Wands. Yep, because they're tired of being without you. 4 of Cups. King of Wands. Losing you was also the death of their ego and their player ways. The Tower card. I knew it. The Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Death card. This connection is transforming. Especially with this new mirror. Okay? Coming in on this one with the Tower card to the Page of Swords, It's like you've got your vision boards, you've got your intentions set. So why is God not answering your prayers already? Right? You're like, I have done this. Even for those of you that are like 4 cups, 10 of wands, they put me through too much. I'm not reflecting, never again. I'm not going back. Why is my life 4 cups suck? Right? And it's got you, some of you guys could actually be rather frustrated with God above. Wow, God, why are you not helping? Why is this not going on? Maybe my prayers aren't being answered. Was I mustache man in a past life? Right? You're not. You're totally not. All right. Cancer and Sagittarius energy on this with that Tower card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini or an Aquarius, maybe a Scorpio or a Cancer. But here's the thing. Some of you guys may have plans to travel either to this person or for the holidays or something. I don't know. Or they have plans to travel to you with the Tower card to restore a broken tower. All right. Because the vibe on this is that it's like asking for a jet when you aren't driving the car you already have. Let me get some cards to make sense on this message because this is interesting, but it's definitely about you because the Pisces energy on the moon card, that's one of your cards, okay? Even though Cancer's dominant rock is the moon, it's like you guys kind of share this card a little bit. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer or a cardinal sign, Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. But what's up with this message about like, it's like asking God for a jet when you are not driving the car you already have. The Lover's card. Some of you guys could have a Gemini moon or dealing with a Gemini. Queen of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Oh, Abigail the Peacemaker, Adam and Eve, and the parable of the rich fool. So, okay, you are so helpful in nurturing, Pisces, right? I mean, you are the most loving, nurturing sign in the zodiac. Basically, you're like, hi, I'm Pisces. Can I do for you? And then they don't take the help, right? You're like, I'm trying to help you and do for you. Why do you keep resisting? And their ego was just off the charts, right? So the thing about this is, even though you are so helpful and nurturing, sometimes you're still giving to the things that drain you instead of building the life that lights you up. It's the energy of like Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Okay, that verse may even resonate to you. But the emotional roller coaster they put you through with the 6 of Cups does show it's a little bit, it's more of, okay, it's like not only just a reflection back where you're just thinking about them, but it's like thinking back to it and being like, wow, okay, I did put up with a lot. Wow. You know, and it's really allowing you to set some boundaries. You know what I mean? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Some of you guys may work together or you will in the future because you guys do kind of have a little peanut butter jelly vibes, right? And it's got you in a point of the Four of Pentacles of almost like protecting your heart chakra because you're not knowing exactly where to give the energy to right now. Do they like me? They drain me. Have they done the work? I don't want to go back to what I went to. Is there a way to go back to how things were when we first met before they weeked out? You know, the Four of Pentacles is Buddha Squirrel's card because Buddha Squirrel will never drop that nut, right? Even though it might be because he forgot where he buried the other nuts, or he thinks he'll never find another nut, right? This is the energies of their past cycle that they don't want to quite let go of, right? Especially for those of you that they made work more of the priority than you. They had to balance that out. You know, all the way they were sneaking around, being rude or mean and like, give me 10 minutes. I need more. And it's like, whoa, when do you punch out, cross watcher, and make your time about Pisces? For some of you, they treated you more like an employee than a partner. You guys were on equal fair. Why would they just not let you be yourself? What's wrong with that? Right? Because all the quirks, all the things they tried to change about you, Pisces, these were the things they loved about you in the beginning. You know? Could be a Libra or Virgo. Cancer's here too. Could be dealing with somebody with strong Libra, Cancer, or Virgo in their chart. Sagittarius and Scorpio as well. Aries is here. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But yeah, look. Ace of Wands on the Three of Wands. There is still something reigniting the spark between the two of you guys. And the frustration, it's like, can we just get back to the beginning when it was really fun and exciting before all this stuff happened? Crosswatcher, could you please stop letting Pisces, let Pisces, forgive Pisces. Stop bringing stuff up from ages ago, right? Pisces likes to look for the future and towards the future. Queen of Pentacles on the Hanged Man. Double confirmation of Pisces leading the dance on this one. You're taking your power back with that Hanged Man. You know, The thing about this is God works like an employee-employer matching benefits program, right? Those who just sit in waiting and wanting mode but do zero of the work, like your person, for example, that's no problem. God will match them. All right. 0 times 7 is 0. Somebody here hates math, right? But like you, Pisces, hanged man to the Queen of Pentacles. Look at you going all Proverb 31. You know what I mean? The thing about this is that when you do the work, even when it's tough work, some of you guys have had to move, relocate, overcome. I can even talk to a Pisces that you're working to beat an addiction or come out of an energy or a change in your life. That's some really tough stuff that you're going through. And I know that nobody around you, especially for those of you that this part resonates, nobody has walked up to you and been like, Pisces, you're doing a good job. God wants you to know that he's proud of you, even when nobody else around you are, okay? You will make it through this stage for those of you that this resonates, because like you've done a lot of work to completely change your life, like change jobs, find a new home, rebuild from scratch, and been as a result of this, right? Some of the people in your life are helping get you into this direction, all right, and get you to an energy point that, like, the payout for you on God matching your work sevenfold, it's this person completely changed into what you have prayed and wished for. You rule the 12th house, Pisces, and with both the moon card and the hanged man here, you're in a powerful manifesting place, okay? Your words carry magic with them, big time. You could literally be on your side of the fence right now, crying your heart out because your life fell apart after this went down. And like, I just want them to get their act together. Please just let them just heal and be, please. God's like, okay, it's just going to take some work. It's a big project, right? But in the Ace of Wands or the Three of Wands, this is where you guys can get back to the beginning and work through the bad stuff in order to start this relationship fresh. Okay. So while your family is coming at you from all directions, maybe some of you guys are like, maybe you guys are trying to travel away from the family for the holidays. Like, yeah, at this point, Archer, I'll travel back towards this person because like the family's getting a little rough. That you're, sit around the dinner table. Oh, Pisces, how's all this stuff going? How are you doing? And you're like, don't pressure me. I just want to eat my food and be happy, And like the whole thing is that while your family's coming at you from all directions and you're checking out like what they've been up to, all right, Page of Swords, Judgment Free Zone. You guys have both been checking each other out online. Even for those of you that like they're blocked or they've got you blocked or something, there's like they're fake profiles and stuff because you guys are focusing on your next chapter of your life and wondering why it may be being held back, but it's because the next chapter of your life actually is with this person. That's the wild part. All right. So the vibes on this and the reason for that is that it's like they've been checking you out on their side too. It's 2025, Judgment Free Zone. Okay. Even for those of you that are like, I don't have social media, I don't do social media, I blocked them. They're just the Google of the name or something, right? They just miss you or they're looking through their cell phone. It's not creepy stalker. I got to find Pisces name, address, and phone number and the weird, gross stuff like that. It's literally just, I miss Pisces. I just want to see what they're up to. And if I don't find anything when I search, that's fine. Then they go in their cell phone. They look at the photos, right? The thing on this is as you're coming out of an energy of being bullied your whole life and just being like the doormat to everybody. It could be why you feel like a habitual apologizer and like the world never works out. You've dealt with so many people that thought they could mind manipulate you and mind Ace of Wands you into controlling you. Some of you guys clear back to like the way your parents or your family treated you. And you're out of that energy. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want real love. But then why is this person not going anywhere? Because you guys are part of each other's soul contract. Chariot card. Some of you guys will be noticing your person's name like everywhere on television, at the store. You go pick up a coffee at Starbucks and the cup next to yours has their name on the sticker. They're seeing it too. God's not letting you guys move anywhere or move forward on this one, only because it's part of your guys' divine contract. They haven't moved on or found anybody else either. Their life is just as, don't think they're getting off scot-free after what they did to you. Their life is just as bad. All right. They're going through it too because it's a bit of the emotional maturity because the emperor drives the chariot into a great battle that they return victorious from. I told you, either you guys are at a physical or an emotional distance right now, and God is working to reel that in. okay, and bring you guys closer together. What I'm seeing that comes out of this is that an addendum being made to the contract in order to allow you guys, it's like, so the thing on this is that your person is getting a software upgrade. That's what it is. Bonus points for those of you that your cell phone has recently gone through a software update, or you have a pending software update that you don't want to do. That's a metaphor, because it's like this person fought the software update because they didn't want to do it. But then finally one night while they were sleeping, God's like, oops, you didn't click no. So you clicked accept. So here comes the software update. And that's what's changing them into what they wish. Okay. And the thing on this is that your person is ticked off at God too, because both of you guys are like, this should never have gotten this far. Why couldn't we have just stayed in that happy, fun, loving energy? Why did like stuff keep getting in the way? Both your guys' families, the peanut gallery, you know, that sort of a thing. The way they ran their mouth and the control vibes. Just, this person wants to love you for you finally. I'll tell you what, the stuff you guys fought about, that's actually some of the stuff they missed the most out of you, because it was just your quirks. All that stuff that they were rude and the way they said it was like, oh, Pisces, you got to do that. They actually miss it. They're like, I kind of miss my Pisces. The devil is getting to them right now and building the doubt on their side, just like you too. All right, with the Eight of Swords, Jonah trapped in the fish, that leads to the King of Pentacles, Virgo, Cancer, Aries energy. So the whole thing on this is that your person is sitting there asking God, why didn't Pisces and I work out? And God's like, your attitude. And then they're like, I thought Pisces was the one. God's like, Pisces was. And this is what's leading to that energy that they can't go on or go forward until they do the work to come and correct. They're not about to move on. They're not about to move on. And some other person gets to reap the rewards for what you went through. This is guaranteed and written in your guys' soul contract with the Lover's card, because the Lover's card was originally called the choice, but it's not just like paper or plastic choice. It's about the choice that your soul's made with God before being born into this lifetime, right? This is back when you were like, I want to be a Pisces, right? And God's like, are you sure about that? And you're like, yep, Pisces, I'm cool with it, right? And then you get down here into the real world and God shows up, the spirit in the world soccer punch, and you're like, what was that about? And God's like, you clicked accept. So you guys right now are going through a gauntlet run of tests. All right, all the previous triggers from the past cycles to make sure you guys can both pass it. All right, and that's what's leading to the transformation and the death of their ego. In order to accept and love you for you, just like Adam and Eve did, right? Embrace your quirks, embrace the good and the bad, and just love you for you. Whether it's getting dressed up, going out for a night on the town, or just hanging out under a weighted blanket and cuddling, they love you for you. And because you're both quietly online watching each other, that's why one of you are getting ready to either do a pocket like or a pocket dial that freaks that person out. But in reality, it's happening exactly as God said it was supposed to. Whichever one of you decides to go for it and push send, all the obstacles are out of the way. All right. It's like it's clear and safe to proceed with the Ace of Wands that leads you right to the Three of Cups and the transformation. All right. So that's actually something that freaks one of you guys out of like, oh my gosh, I like the post. Oh my gosh, I put send. And then actually the other person reciprocates. And it's actually what leads to you guys rebuilding and coming back forward to go forward for the wedding at Cana. And you guys both have had dreams about the marriage and the wedding night. Anyways, Three of Cups to the Ace of Wands. You guys are going to have an awesome wedding because like all you guys got to do is pay for water. All right. One of your guests is going to totally BYOB. It's cool. Or just stick with the water for those of you that are working on like a sober 26. All right. But with the Ace of Wands on this one, yeah, this happens in the week ahead. These aces showing up through all the readings are letting us know that we come into a mature relationship going forward. All right. Let's start again and pick up from when we first met and go forward and rewrite history together. This one little pocket dial or this pocket send or whoever's got the text message in there and they press send this week, somebody presses send, right? Being like, oh God, I'm either blocked, this isn't going to work. Oh God, I'm going to get yelled at or something like that. And the other person reciprocates and it comes back together. Some of you guys, it looks like it could just be the whole thing of somebody reaching out and being like, hey, I'm coming to get my hoodie. I want my hoodie back. And then it winds up that you guys stay together from that point. It's like something here, the holiday or something left behind is what's used as the excuse to reopen the door on this one, but it goes in a totally different direction. It goes in the way it was supposed to in the first place. Emotional maturity. I love it for you guys. You better invite me to the wedding, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces energy is strong on this one. Gemini's here. Virgo, somebody here could be a twin flame, or actually human being twin. More Virgo and Cancer. A lot of Cancer, Virgo vibes. Gemini vibes. Could be another Pisces for some of you guys. Sagittarius and Libra. More Sag, more Scorpio. Aquarius. Aries, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Sagittarius too. And Leo. Hi, Leo. Okay, so I hope that helps. But this week ahead is going to get started moving real fast. And you guys are going to wind up moving closer to each other and living with each other. All right, it's all through serendipitous timing that like somebody is in a position where they need to go, they need somewhere to go. And like God's lining things up for the both of you guys through your tests, your good and your bad tower moments, that the outcome is you two back together long term. Okay. I love it for you, Pisces. So I do hope that helps. Please hype and like the reading. And until later on this week, when we do your live collective reading, I'll see you then. And until then, peace, love, and spinning hugs. You know I love you, Pisces. All right. Talk to you later. We did it, guys. We're there. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. Oh, thank you, Nickelodeon. How you doing? What up, what up? Thank you, Mal2 Drivers, Limitless, Melissa, Cynthia. Thank you guys for being here. I love you guys. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. All right. Let's see. So this week we'll be doing all the live individual collective readings, and we're good to go. All right, guys. So remember, all of these messages will resonate to any placement in your chart, okay? Because we are FHA compliant here. We don't discriminate. We read for all signs and all placements equally, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you awesome and 1 in a billion, all right? Please hype, please like the reading, hang out. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or check out the original song, I Miss You, all the playlists and everything, just scan the QR code or use the link in the description in the pinned comments. We'll get some timestamps up for you. And remember, if you want to get really curious, Archer's readings are very much like a Bob Ross painting. Remember how we found out later that every one of Bob Ross's paintings was actually just a complete scene up a mountain river? Basically, if you watch this from beginning to end, you'll get the entire story of you and your person and how things work out for you guys when you come back together. All right? Remember the words of John and Paul, not the disciples, the Beatles. All you need is love. All right? In the end, love is all you need. So you guys have a good weekend. See you back here tomorrow. And until then, peace, love, and spinny hugs. Love you guys.
I miss how it used to be. You were the only one that I could see. You know I love you, whatever you do. And you know that I've always got your back. I'm trying to tell you that I miss you. The way that you sing in the car, like hearing where you are, driving to work or to school, and doing everything you do. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I miss you. I know I've done a lot of bad things to you, but give me one more chance and I will make it up to you. You know it would mean a lot. I'm giving it all that I've got. I'd do anything for you, anything that you want me to. I'm trying to tell you that I love everything about you, and I'd do anything for you, and I know